第1回 VTuber の使いあれへんでチキチキこれやってみたかってん絶対に美味しいマカロニチーズ選手権
Alright.
Oh, we are back. It is here once again, and I wish I wasn't here. But I mean, I think honestly today is okay.
You organized it.
Yeah, this is your event.
This is my collab,
Well, where is
and yet
everyone? The host
somehow...
wishes they weren't here. Let's get out of here. Let's leave.
All right, stream's
Yeah,
over.
all right, yeah.
Let's go to the ending screen now and everything.
Yeah,
It was
all right.
such a
It's been
pleasure
fun.
working with all of you. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah,
Like
it's been
and
such a good
subscribe,
championship. Thank you for giving me the gold. I'm glad I won.
Right, you absolutely deserve that pecan. I
Yeah,
think
of
that
course,
nobody
of course.
else even
All right,
close
shout
to you.
yourselves out. Let's see who we can find to raid. But anyways, how are you guys all doing today?
Josabel is streaming if you want to rate her.
Doing
Right, rate it right now. I'd agree with that one, actually. Let's go.
All right,
Let's
see.
go, Josabel. We
All right,
have to
so
eat mac
we'll
and cheese on
raid
your channel.
Josabel. Do you... is it Josabel?
Yeah, let's
Alright.
go.
Anyways,
Josabel Demon, no gap.
Josabel Demon, no caps.
Yes, no gap.
We'll see how
Go ahead
things
and do
go.
it.
But let's get everybody here to introduce themselves first, starting from the leftmost, Pecan, if you will.
Yeah, what's up? I'm Pecan-san. I'm here to eat food and mostly just eat food, honestly.
I think we're all here to eat food. I mean,
Yeah,
depends on what you can call food.
I
Some
mean, I
of
think
this
this is
stuff
gonna
might
be-
fall along various points on that gradient, right?
Yeah, just a lovely craft dinner. Exactly.
It's macaroni and cheese.
Oh, sorry. A lovely crafteroni and cheese dinner.
And next up, Nelson.
Hi, my name is Power Nelson. I'm a superhero from 1982, which is the future. And I am here to suck cock and eat mac and cheese.
Oh, hell yeah. What a coincidence.
And I'm soon to be out of mac and cheese, so let's see what happens.
And of course, next up, Congo.
I'm that ninja. If you know me, you know me. If you don't, that's all right. Go on.
Very well then. And of course, next to myself, hello Landers, this is me, Nanase Cain. I mean, usually, I suppose I'm technically the host, but really this is a group effort, right? Because, you know, we want to acknowledge everybody here. But today,
Right,
yeah,
just
as you can
acknowledge
see,
yourself.
we have a macaroni and cheese as our theme today. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen here for some of them. Others a little less so. A little less so. Next up, Bloom.
yes, hello, I'm Professor Bloom. You know me, I'm a teacher, I sing, I play old games, and I come up with the best recipes on this. Thank you. I will be vindicated one day for apple cider vinegar.
I don't know about that one.
No, you
No,
won't.
You're going to
definitely
have
not.
to
Really,
do
really
some
will not.
revisionist history stuff for that to happen. I don't know about that.
Look at Professor Bloom trying to preemptively claim the title.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
yet he
am
fails every
confident.
time. Curious. All right, next up, Lika.
Hello, my name is Lika. I'm a feline from the far northern forests of Eastern Europe, but today I decided to join here to try mac and cheese. I'm really hungry, so I'm looking forward for this.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are really hungry, right? Like either we skipped meals or just didn't have breakfast to make sure that we, you know, we're actually able to fill everything. And also because like they say that when you're hungry, hunger's the best spice, right? It makes everything taste good.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this time I'm hungry enough that I can stomach this. This.
This.
Was the last
This.
one really that? Well, I suppose the jelly donut was pretty bad.
Jelly
Yeah.
donut was
The
really
jelly
Sounds
donut.
nice,
Yeah.
honestly.
Ooh.
Yeah, the no.
No, there was
It,
something
need- it
about
needed
how,
it needed
like,
so, it needed something else.
the jam
Reasonable.
interacted with the vinegar to just make this disgusting concoction. I don't even know why it was so bad.
Yeah.
It was just awful.
Might have worked with a different kind of jam, like a mango jam might have
No,
worked.
Yeah.
no. We tried a variety of jams what I remember, and everybody was like, "I'm gagging trying this."
Yeah,
it was just
I don't think it
pure
mattered.
sugar.
Honestly though, back to the apple cider vinegar thing. I actually mentioned that to a friend recently. He was like, "Hey, wouldn't that curdle?" And I was like, "Hey, wouldn't that curdle?"
Yeah, what is
Wouldn't that
Curdle?
curdle?
Can we never
Imagine
talk
that.
about the vinegar stuff ever again?
You know,
Thank
we
you.
have mac and cheese here today, and the recipe calls for like milk, right? But the thing is, like that means basically anything acidic you put in there, it's going to curdle.
Yeah, there's milk powder in the cheese powder.
It'll
So
be
when you
fine.
eat this, there are going to be things that
The
curdle.
cheese
as you
is
go through it.
stable.
The cheese is not as stable as
Quote unquote stable. It's stable enough. It should be fine.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
I mean, I put Tabasco on my mac and cheese all the time, and that doesn't curdle.
It's
Yeah,
fine,
but
it's
you're
fine.
also
Yeah.
a war criminal.
No, there's
No,
nothing
Tabasco
war
on
criminal
that.
about it. That's normal.
You
Tabasco
dare
and
talk.
mac
You
and
dare
cheese.
talk to me about war crimes when me, the previous winner.
You were
And
also the
loser.
big.
Honestly, I'm kind of happy with there's no Tabasco in this one.
For once.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank
and it's
you.
because
Yeah.
Yusha is a little bit occupied today, so he
Yeah.
can't be here. So I suppose, fortunately,
one
because
time
of
it
that,
would
he
be
won't be
good.
able to put Tabasco on things.
That's why he has to skip, because it would be good this time. It wouldn't be funny.
This wouldn't work. Anyways, shall we get started then? We should begin
All right.
our cooking. All right, so of course, we have a set order of things that we're going in, and we will be beginning with Professor Bloom, if you will.
Yes. So, for my first mac and cheese here, I was trying to think, okay, macaroni and cheese, or Kraft dinner as you apparently call it, is a childhood staple. Maybe when your family might not have that much money, you don't know that as a kid necessarily. So I tried to think, what are other staple family table meals? And I thought, tuna casserole. So let's just combine tuna casserole's key ingredients. We've got canned tuna, you've got some chopped up celery. Combine that with the mac and cheese. I'm actually very excited for this one. It's sitting in front of me and looks really good.
It does look really good.
It sounds like it
really
could be
hard
pretty
not to
good.
eat it.
I mean,
I-
I do have to say though, this looks, it sounds a little generic. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Okay.
Professor Bloom,
Am I-
did you just simply put a good recipe that can't be?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I have had.
Are we
tuna with my
revealing the
mac and
second
cheese
recipe
many
yet?
a time.
Okay, well, let's take a look at the second one.
So for the second one, I just thought, mixing stuff into macaroni and cheese is very popular. And we're talking about what a kind of waste lobster mac is. Because yes, of course it's good, but just have lobster separately. But something that you wouldn't be wasting is buffalo chicken. So buffalo chicken mac, this is our hot sauce representative. I'm convinced this is going to be great. I'm very excited. I brought my A game this time. No apple cider vinegar, no apple and
Oh,
cheese
wow.
combination, though I will
so you
stand
admit
by
that those
one.
weren't actual serious entries then?
No, I was very serious. I may have been misguided, but I was serious in my pursuit of new dimensions of flavor.
Okay.
And so, tonight you have chosen the most straightforward recipes possible.
I feel
We'll
the
see.
second one is a bit cheating. That's putting
pretty-
wings and
like,
putting
okay,
it
so-
aside with the mac and cheese.
Like, I can
But-
go to the local grocery store deli and, well, whatever, the hot food section, and I can just literally buy mac and cheese with buffalo wings, right?
Are we going to disqualify
Are
Professor
you-
Bloom?
I'm,
Well,
I'm
I
not
don't- I don't
disqualifying.
know.
I'm just saying
'Cause
we
see,
should take it into
we
account when we
also-
score.
We also have a lot of
Normally-
people in chat going tuna mac's pretty good, so I think that
Normally,
dare I say that might also be a thing.
I'd suggest disqualifying, but since I'm hungry and it sounds delicious,
But we're still
you
going
know,
to eat
I'm
it.
okay with it. I'm
Yeah.
okay with it.
I'm going to say,
Give me a
these are
chance.
probably the best recipes we're eating tonight. It's just that they're very normal.
No, I have faith in mine. I am always straddling the line where it's
Alright,
people
alright.
might be feeling it's a little bit weird, but it's also, sort of pioneering, right? So I have confidence in mine. But I think these are some
Pioneering.
safe bets. These are safe bets. All right, are we
Okay.
going to be moving on, or are we
Calling-
gonna...
Itadakimasu,
call it
All right,
safe
let's
bet.
see if we can jump
Oh.
over here first then.
That's it.
All right, so
Itadakimasu,
we have this right here. I'm actually
this
going to
looks
see if I can
good.
add a little bit more cheese sauce. And I forgot that this is actually a little bit on the dry side, so I'm going to mix a little
The
bit
secret
more.
to having a good tuna salad is that you want the celery chunks to be big. If you mince the celery
you
too
need
small,
that
you don't get the
crunch.
texture of it. It needs to be big. I chop up my vegetables massive. It's important.
All right, this
That's the
actually
thing, that's
looks
the texture.
delicious.
All right, I think
It's
I've got this in
delicious.
the- All right, let's
Yeah.
have
What a
some.
surprise,
Itadakimasu.
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 Itadakimasu. I already ate.
Fuck, this is really good.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 10 on flavor, but a 0 on originality. So you get a 5.
Yeah, it evens out, right?
I can accept that. This is very tasty.
Yes, I
This is the.
want to finish this.
I'd consider this a bachelor classic. Because mac and cheese, it provides the flavor, it provides the carbohydrates, tuna with the protein. This is normal. It's a meal that you'd eat quite normally.
Right. You get a little bit of fiber with the celery too.
Works out nicely. I feel the celery is what makes it fancy, quote unquote, because normally you wouldn't bother. But if you're treating yourself, you're going, oh, wait, what if I chop in some celery?
You've got to
feeling
have some veggies.
adventurous today.
As a
You
bachelor,
can't no veg.
sorry. I was gonna say, as a bachelor, currently, putting vegetables in my otherwise very unhealthy food makes me think it's healthy. There's a balanced meal.
I mean, you're still eating it, right? So you still get the health
Right.
benefit.
Tuna and peas
Technically,
would be
you're
good
eating
as
more
well.
calories.
That's
aren't you?
see, that's along the same lines as my thinking of. I'll just eat whatever I want, and if I wash it down with a V8, then I'm doing fine.
No, I prefer cucumber to celery in most recipes.
Bro, how is a V8 a vegetable? Come
It's
on.
one serving of vegetables.
It's one serving.
Just have a vegetable.
V8 I
You-
can just drink.
You would not believe how many things I put vinegared cucumbers in, because I do that
Yeah,
with
at least
basically
eat a
every
pickle.
meal.
Man, I actually really
Bloom
want to
gets
finish
me, right?
this. I gotta save space.
Yeah,
That's the
it's
thing.
really good.
Man. I mean, at least we get something nice to start off with, you know?
If I
Yeah,
brought this to the picnic and had fancied it up a bit with, maybe a creamier sauce, like some breadcrumbs on top, you would be happy.
Oh, breadcrumbs would
absolutely.
really just finish this dish up.
Some
It would be-
croutons would be nice as well.
Oh, yeah.
No,
You
But
could
we
make
have
this
two
into
ingredients to
full-on
work with, so I
pasta.
went with the
Well,
most
I'm saying,
important.
if you were fancying it up for a picnic, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yes.
get a little bit of crust on it, yeah. And I mean, at that point, you might put a little bit of something extra in there too, right? Maybe like either more cheese sauce or like some mayo, just to,
Yeah, honestly,
even it up a
I'm
little
thinking
bit.
mayo.
Some QP would be nice.
I actually added mayo to my tuna salad
Oh, okay.
because
Oh.
I expected it to be like a traditional tuna salad, so I used a spicy mayo in mine.
That sounds
Classic
really
pride.
good.
I was thinking about that too. You know what? Let me try that. Give me 2 seconds. I'll just grab a little of that.
I guess it's
So
fair to
I
make a
made
proper meal
myself
before
myself
we
4
come together.
servings of mac and cheese and portioned that out into 3 each. So I'll wait for the buffalo chicken.
All right.
I'm already
Turn.
done eating.
A little bit of that mayo
Man
in there.
eats.
Yeah.
All right, mix it
Oh,
in.
I should have just made a fucking round meal.
And then we'll take a bite of that. Itadakimasu.
Is that seasoned mayo?
Yeah. Just a little sriracha mayo. Oh,
Sriracha mayo, I figured.
Good stuff. It's good stuff.
so good.
It is good stuff.
It really does need a little bit of that extra kick in it, Because right now I feel like, you know what?
It does.
So it's good at first, right? But then you have it with the mayo, and then you realize, oh, it was actually missing the mayo. So I think for that, I don't think taste-wise it would even deserve it. Maybe a 9. 9. But then, of course, we also have to even out with the creativity, right? Because clearly this is a thing that already exists, I'm
It's
saying
just eaten. It's a dish.
it's 5 is probably good.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
A very middle of the road.
So what you're saying is you want to
Fine.
give him a 3 because we have to punish him a little bit, right?
Yeah, he's complaining
You should
a little
be
bit. I don't
thanking
know.
me for giving you a good meal with what you're all about to do.
Show gratitude.
On your knees, groveling to
All
me.
right, I think 4 is appropriate, then I think that's about right,
I think
honestly.
3, but I can go with 4.
No, 3 is a bit too much. It was good. It was delicious. Let's say 4. What do you think, everyone?
I think 4
I
sounds
can
good.
go with 4.
Yeah.
I guess.
I never really eat mac and cheese, so to me, like everyone says it's normal, but to me, I'm like, wow, this is amazing.
Well, then
But-
fantastic. You can rate it
Thank
in liquor. How do you feel about it?
I can't ignore the fact though that even chat is like, oh, this is good.
Oh,
this
that
is good."
exists. That's real.
But I'll give it a 6, I guess, since, yeah, 6 is good.
All right. Well, it seems like a bunch of us are giving 4s. Lica's giving 6. I guess it ends up evening out to 5 anyway.
Let's just call it a 5. It's
Yeah, we'll just
fine.
call it a 5.
5. Fine.
It's actually great that Lica is here because Lica does not eat mac and cheese, and so she understands with an unbiased perspective.
Yeah. That's all we need.
But
right?
I also understand nothing about mac and cheese, so
That's perfectly fine, Lica.
Yeah, this works.
Pleasure to have you here.
You are the
advantage,
you are the
if
control
anything.
group. That makes
Yeah,
it
the
perfect.
blind taste testing experience, All right.
all coming together.
We're set on 5. Let's see if we can give Bloom the score. All right. So first one, tuna casserole mac. Nice, baseline score of 5. How about this next one? We got the buffalo chicken coming in next. I just want to see what that's like. All right, so let me just get this fixed
I'll wait
up.
for you.
Buffalo
Now,
chicken.
I put a lot of buffalo sauce on this.
Yeah.
This is going to be a nice spicy bite.
Yeah, this I think was probably the most expensive dish I had to make.
It wasn't even close. We're just about chicken nuggets
I got free range chicken and I made my own buffalo sauce.
You went to
Free range
McDonald's.
chicken.
Oh,
I
what
totally,
did you
I
do?
totally went to fucking McDonald's.
You absolutely went to
Wait,
McDonald's.
actually, no. I actually went to Burger King.
Oh, Burger King's cheaper, yeah.
That's a good choice, actually.
Yeah,
Burger King has
it's-
more
it's
chicken
actually-
like chicken nuggets.
It's actually,
I would have probably picked
I'm
Wendy's
using,
if I had to pick one.
I'm using Wendy's nuts.
Huh?
Oh, come on, Pecan.
All right, ejected from the
Um,
collab, banned from future episodes.
Yeah,
Think Walker would be very happy to hear that.
But,
Well done, Pecan.
but yeah, no, yeah, I'm just using Burger King buffalo sauce, and then frozen chicken nuggets.
You know, I probably should have done that. I had to go buy my own bottle of buffalo sauce, but I mean, I could use it later on too, so it's not
Yeah.
a total wash.
But this is also how I got really sad. I found out that I guess they dropped the 150 for 10 nuggets down to like 8 nuggets for $2.
Oh no!
Rough.
I mean, everybody's
Yeah.
having a hard time, right?
Times
Yeah.
are tough.
I'm pretty bad with hot stuff. I added a bit too much. But
Yeah,
I
it's not
think
bad.
it's still gonna be good. I do have today the chicken I have. It's a vegetarian option because it was cheaper.
Oh nice.
Hey,
No.
hey.
Legitimate.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's
Is
go
it
for
corn
it
or
then.
something?
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
I already ate mine.
Hot.
Alright,
I
What?
keep eating them because I'm
Nelson!
hungry.
Nelson, we are
Nelson,
eating these
stop!
corners in 2 or 3 bites, I feel. We're just done
Some
instantly.
self-control.
I'm
It's
hungry.
not a matter of control. We're
I
eating.
know I want the chicken nuggets and the mac and cheese.
Yeah, this is also really good. Hold on, I'm adding more sauce.
This okay, so this is okay, right? But
This is great.
maybe it has something to do with the amount of sauce I added. I don't taste the cheese anymore.
Yeah, I think that's one of the problems that I have with buffalo mac is that the buffalo sauce really overpowers the cheese.
I do think the tuna casserole tastes better, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. I can't taste anything aside from the buffalo sauce. I may have added too much, but even
Yeah.
so.
Well, even in light amounts would overpower the relatively light cheese sauce.
Yeah, buffalo sauce is a pretty strong substance.
Strong flavor.
You put a drop of buffalo sauce in a pool, it just turns red.
That's not how that works.
Honestly, I'm surprised this is not a Nelson recipe.
This is a Nelson recipe. I've made this one myself many times in my bachelorhood.
You hear that, ladies? He's single. Go over, hit
I'm
up
right
the
Speaking, he's searching.
hit up the Nelson pad for some
Listen,
for some
yeah.
buffalo mac.
Ladies,
Grab
slip
some water
into my
really
DMs,
quickly.
please.
BRB.
Oh,
Look, this man will make you instant mac and cheese. That's a big deal.
And he'll pour buffalo sauce on it.
I promise you,
And-
I actually can cook better than that. I just don't
Oh,
want
absolutely,
to.
absolutely.
You
I have
can,
no
you just-
doubt.
Aren't. Not today.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
today, definitely not
Well,
today.
so, for clarification, we're all having instant mac and cheese on purpose.
Yeah,
Because otherwise, we'd have varying qualities.
yeah. It's just consistency, you know?
Yeah.
Consistency is.
Plus,
Making your own.
No one is better than a box of Kraft mac and cheese.
Oh, absolutely not.
No one is
Especially not
above
if you're
that.
hungry.
No
They've
one's
actually
above.
made it
Nobody's
pretty good
above.
recently, yeah.
But what I'm saying is more that they're different dishes. Instant mac and cheese that you make yourself are basically completely different genres.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes, it's all KZ.
for
Saint
Lika,
Alcarocker.
who doesn't actually eat a lot of mac and cheese. If you ever get the chance, try out like a restaurant quality mac and cheese.
Oh, it's
Like
so,
Damn
a place
good.
that's known for
it's
it.
so good.
Mm.
Amazing.
So, what makes the best mac and cheese to me is baked mac and cheese, where it has that layer
Oh,
on top of the
yeah.
cheese.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's the ideal.
Oh, man.
Good, like, bechamel, you know, the white sauce.
You know it.
You pour it
and they
on the
really
noodles.
take the time to use like 4
Bake
different
it. Oh,
cheeses
it's
to
so good.
compensate all
Yeah.
the different. Yeah. Oh man.
So we were sort of constrained by, like, obviously budgetary reasons, right, here for this.
Actually,
But if we didn't have that budget, I was thinking of going like a full-on Japanese fusion with okonomi sauce and Kewpie mayo and aonori and like the
should've.
katsuobushi. It would have been so good. It's just that stuff is super expensive to get all together, right?
Oh yeah.
You would
yeah.
only need to
yeah.
buy the kazubushi, which wouldn't be that hard.
I mean, it's
That's
like
fine.
$10 for a bag or something. Sorry.
But for everyone else, it would be quite difficult, I'd
Yeah.
imagine.
First time I ever had mac and cheese, I actually followed the recipe and made myself. It was great. And, I heard about Katie before, but the first time I tried it, I thought it was absolutely atrocious. I've been here for a while now, so I got used to the fact that it exists, but it's a travesty on cooking.
Oh, no.
Katie is, I'm sorry, but...
I mean,
nothing to apologize
it's
for.
hyper processed, right?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Easy Mac's better anyway.
Wow, that is controversial. Pecan.
Yeah,
Hot.
That's just kind of how I grew up. That's basically it. It
Bro,
was cheaper.
Easy Mac is gross.
Oh, I know.
All right,
But there's
so
that tinge of nostalgia for me.
what should we give this?
That's reasonable.
I don't think it should get higher than the.
I think it's 4.
Three.
Let's give it a 4.
3.
I'm
say
thinking
three.
of 3.
I say-
You don't
I'm
get any
thinking of
cheese
3.
anymore. It's just all buffalo sauce, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I like that it's all buffalo sauce, but you're not wrong.
Honestly, I'd go so far as to say a 4 because I did like that, and
Bloom just wanted
I think
some
it's only
buffalo
slightly
sauce.
worse than the tuna
Yeah, I
casserole.
just
The tuna
wanted
casserole is a
some
better
buffalo sauce.
recipe for the most part, but this was nice.
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah, so we're at about a 3.5, maybe a 3.7, which we should round
A 4.
So we
down.
could round to
Round down.
Round it.
Come on.
Round down.
Come on.
We're rounding it
If you
down.
end up giving your abomination, I'm not going to spoil what it is. If you give that higher than this, come on.
No, let's give it a 4. Come on. Let's be
No,
fair.
it's a 3. It's
No,
You
no,
need to think
no.
how much lower we can get.
Honestly, the casser. Well, okay, fine.
It's a 3.
4.
It's a 3.
I'm okay with having it as a 4. It's not great, but because this is like a slightly less unoriginal than the tuna casserole, but it's also
It still
a little
exists,
bit,
yes.
you can get it as like a combo, right? Maybe not exactly in this form, but it exists as a combo you can buy.
Yeah.
No.
So I appreciate
anything
that Bloom was
exists as a
giving us
combo you can
actual
buy. That's what
foods.
grocery stores are.
I think we might want to.
Yeah.
I think we might want to give it a
Bloom
2.
is calling all foods unoriginal to justify his buffalo mac and cheese.
That's what I said.
Look,
Bit
call
of a
me when they
stretch.
invent new food.
Yes, where's food 2? If food is so
Yeah,
good,
food is-
when did they make food 2?
Food
Exactly.
2.0, now with more calories.
Now with more microplastics.
All right, so let's see. We can give Bloom his score, which of course looks a
2.
little like this.
Oh.
It's 4 is fine. We
Four,
can start off
it's-
with a little bit, even here, right?
I'm fine with 4. It's a good way to start.
Yeah.
Round meal is
I'll
food
take
2,
it.
Saints
Yeah.
Auger.
All right. So of course, we're now moving on to the next presenter, who happens to be yours truly.
Oh man,
Ooh.
I am ready.
I never
It's gonna
realized.
be good.
You
Wait,
were
actually, hold on.
This face you're making, it's you about to take a bite of mac and cheese.
All right.
Give me 1 second. Let the ramekins in the other room.
All right, no problem. So
You have ramekins?
yeah, you get ramekins from like what's it called? Like mini cake things, whatever. Anyways,
I'm not even using a bowl for mine. I'm just eating it out of
Jesus.
the pan.
Jesus, Nelson.
I actually cooked my mac and cheese in the pan too. I didn't use a pot.
That's reasonable. Well done.
Thank you.
all right. So anyways, let's get on with this one then. So when you think of mac and cheese, right? The macaroni, it's the grain, it's the vehicle, but that just means that the real star of this dish is the cheese, right? So I was thinking, okay, how can I take cheese and cheese-based foods and adapt them into macaroni and cheese? And of course, I tried to go for a little bit more of like the higher-end luxury experience. When you think about really, really nice, rich cheese foods, one of the first things that comes to my mind, at the very least, is cheese fondue. So, you take your fondue, right, and you take your apple or your grape or your bread or whatever, and you just like stick it in there, right? So I figured, we'd limit it to the apple today, and we have ourselves some macaroni and cheese fondue with the apples, right?
Oh, I hate this.
What? No,
Now-
it's
Feel
fine.
solid.
I would like to point out that I am on the record as saying that apples and cheddar cheese are a good combination.
Well,
However,
However,
listen,
However.
this time around it'll be fine, okay? Because there's the main thing in the last one was the rice, and rice works very, very differently from
this will
pasta,
be good. I'm
right?
almost certain.
Right? It's already been proven. People go to fondue shops all the time,
I
You
have
keep
my doubts
trying-
about this one. Not gonna
when's the
lie.
last time you saw someone pull out an apple at the fondue shop?
all the
It's on the
time.
tray that they give you,
Yeah.
I think, right?
apple,
But
grape,
the
and
apples
bread
are
is like
supposed
this
to go under
staple.
the chocolate fountain, not the cheese
Yes.
fountain.
Yes, thank you, Nelson.
No. I've seen the
But we
apples
just
and
talked
cheese
about
too.
how apples and cheese.
There are
a good
people who have
combination.
put apples in cheese. It's
We
quite
know
common.
apples and cheese. Oh god damn it!
All right, so
Well, I
this
mean,
is the
apples
first
and
one.
fondue specifically.
Is this apple going to be raw? This is a raw apple, just straight. Yeah, we're just
indeed.
dunking it in, right?
I diced mine up.
Also, eat your
Yeah,
whole apple.
I'm
I
not
refuse.
eating the whole apple. I'm not eating the core. I don't want to eat the
Eat the
core.
core.
Eat your
What is
whole
wrong
apple.
with you people? Why do you keep
Eat it
bringing
like a
this up?
horse. Just unhinge your jugular.
Exactly.
Ah!
That's how I do it. I
Kind,
just
give
go
me
straight
angrier
down.
eyebrows that I may furrow them at Professor Bloom.
All
I
right, so
pull
anyways,
the stem out and I eat the whole apple.
It's
Don't be wasteful.
disgusting.
let's move on from this disgusting apple core eating
Go on,
apologist.
let's go on.
And we have our second one. So once again, rich, comforting, fancy cheese food, right? And one of probably the most well appreciated cheese-based desserts that I think we're all familiar with is cheesecake.
I hate this.
Right. So how do you turn mac and cheese into a cheesecake? You just take your graham cracker base, right? You crunch it up, and you just instead of like breadcrumbs as a topping, you just put the graham crackers on top, right? It's easy. And then of course, it's sort of like an inverted cheesecake, right? Where instead of having the graham crackers at the base, you now have the graham crackers at the top. And if you wanted to, you could like flip it over onto another bowl and you have like the same thing. You have yourself a little mac and cheese cake, right?
That actually sounds like it could work.
Oh, of course it could.
So I actually doubt this one. I like the apples more than this one.
Really?
Yes, because graham crackers
this
are going
is
to
just
get quite
putting
mushy
crumbs.
very fast.
Wait,
mean, that's
aren't
why
graham crackers, like,
you put it on,
salty
at the moment,
and would
right?
be perfect.
I mean, you can crumble it on top, but I feel that that's not really. That's more seasoning than something else.
Can I eat the graham crackers with the apples and just forget the mac?
No, I think that would be against
That
the
would be
series.
Yeah,
good.
it sort of defeats the purpose of this,
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, it is the Absolutely Tasty Mac and Cheese Championship, not the Absolutely Tasty Apple Championship.
Now
Okay,
there's
we
an
should,
idea.
we should do apples.
Well, let's get this over with. Let's
Or
get
let's
this
do
over
apples
with.
then.
All right, are we moving on then? We're moving on to the
Yeah.
tasting. Everybody's already got their food ready.
I'm ready.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good.
All
Got it.
right then. Well, might as well start now. So first up is, of course, our fondue mac. Let me just get this changed up here. So we
You
got.
just have an entire half an apple
Did you
slice
just
there,
put
kind.
a whole. Yeah.
No, no,
what-
see,
Even
I-
dice it.
Oh no,
No,
it's
here's the
diced
thing,
up.
okay?
I was worried for a moment.
I actually went and got mooncakes during the mooncake season, and I have this fancy little mooncake fork, which I can use to stab into the apple, which I've sliced up, just like how
I
you're
see, I
supposed
see.
to for fondue. Right?
Okay,
So-
now get mac and cheese on there.
All right, we're gonna get mac and cheese on there.
All right.
I'm gonna be
Eat
real,
the
I-
mac.
So I chopped up half an apple and then I just straight ate the other half.
Not really.
I'm good.
How's-
See, there we
how's
go.
that
We got
fancy
it.
little fork working
It
out?
works. It
Itadakimasu.
works. Eat adaki
You are really forcing it. That is dreadful. No, no,
Uh.
fine.
This is a no out of 10.
Mmm.
I don't think it's that bad.
I enjoy this
Right?
personally, and I thought
It's
this would be
not
good
bad.
to begin with.
Wait, what kind of apples did you guys use?
I'm using
I-
a Fuji.
I used an
bought-
ambrosia.
I bought a gala apple by.
I got a
recommendation.
gala as well.
This
It's
is
actually
actually pretty
The,
good.
the crispier the apple is, the better this is.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah,
I
simple
don't
it is.
know because I'm getting the apple, but I'm not getting any mac.
What?
I
No, I get them.
significantly.
This
I
tastes fine, but I've got.
How
there's
big are
nothing
the
fondue
apple
about
pieces that you
this.
put in?
It tastes
They're pretty
fine.
small. Like I can pick up multiple on my fork with my mac and cheese.
All right. So
I diced them
here's
up
how we make it
really,
more
really
fondue,
thinly,
okay?
really
let's,
small.
Let's add a little bit more cheese.
So what
sauce
I
on
did
it.
was, do you know when I say diced? Do you know when you julienne something when it's something like really thin matchsticks?
Oh yeah.
That's what I did for my apple.
Oh,
into
yeah.
slices.
so I
Perfect
have
for this.
significantly more mac than apple, and it's pretty good actually.
It's great as an
Right,
accent.
Thank you.
So
Nelson.
I agree. This is a 7 for me.
Mmm. Mmm.
You know,
So
I'm not-
good.
I'm not getting any fondue out of it. I'm having
It's
an
not-
apple and
so-
I'm having
Yeah,
mac
this
and
is more
cheese.
like apples and mac. And
It
cheese.
fails the name, right? It fails the name.
Yeah.
But
What?
it's not bad as a combination.
So it works. I would say at the very least, this is creative. You know, it's not
Is it-
tuna
you just said
casserole, which
people-
everybody
people
and their
fondue
grandmother
apples all the
makes.
time.
I agree with that one actually. Like it's not something I
No,
would
the-
be like, oh, I want to have this right now, but it's palatable. Like it's not. I don't want to spit it out.
So we are rating by both flavor and originality, Ikamamsume. tuna mac is more delicious than this, but also
It's very,
You know,
very
it exists.
generic.
God, Macintosh and cheese. That would have been genius.
Yeah,
What is
that
it?
was
Oh,
fun.
Macintosh and cheese. Should have done that.
Missed
Yeah.
opportunity.
So we're gonna take points away from you for naming it poorly.
What? No, the naming makes
All right,
no
sounds good.
connection.
Goes from a
If you served me
Cut
fondue
corners
mac
where
and
we
there's nothing
can.
fondue about it, I'll
But
be
where's
an
the
upset
fondue here?
customer.
Yeah, where's the fondue?
But if you serve me
the
Macintosh
fondue?
and cheese and say it's, an apple mac dish, there you go.
that would
Yeah.
be a 7.
So
Yeah.
for me, this goes from an 8 to a 6. How do you guys?
You
think
drop
about
it 2
six?
points for that?
I'm dropping it 2 points because it's poorly.
That
made.
is
Nelson.
rough.
Okay, presentation is
It's good.
very important. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Fuck you,
looks
guys.
pretty
Six.
nice, right?
Well.
The yellows, reds, and oranges. You've got the entire like warm color palette going on here, right? Everything's
re-
complimentary.
You stop before I lower it to a 5.
Oh, god damn it!
I can agree with a 6.
I'm willing to
I can
agree
agree
with
with a
6.
6
Why
or
not?
7 though. Yeah.
6.
Should we go for a 6, everyone?
I mean, I think
I
6 is
think
fair.
6 is a good one.
All right, so 6 is the score that we're going for then. Well, at least
Actually,
we
you
can-
know what? I think we can give him a 7. We've been
Oh,
pushing
that's-
him really hard.
You kind.
I think
we zinged it down. I was willing to give this a 7 to begin with, but it's a 6.
Well, it's still the highest score so far. I'm okay with the highest score so far.
all right, yeah, take what
Competing
you
with
can while
one
you
person.
can.
All right then. Well, since we've all agreed that this is actually pretty good, we can move on to our second recipe. So fondue mac, it's a nice solid 6 out of 10. But the real kicker is this cheesecake mac. I'm looking forward to this one. This one's
This is going to be dreadful.
This
gonna be
is.
fantastic.
I think this is gonna be mid. I'm seeing this is probably
It's
like
going
a
to be
5.
worse. Significantly worse.
All right, cheesecake
Streamer's
mac.
making you hungry. Oh, that's good.
It really shouldn't be honest. Well, I mean, I guess these have all been decent recipes.
What I'm worried about is cinnamon. How does the cinnamon interact with the cheese?
I've got to
Cinnamon.
ask, where is the cheesecake part of this?
Hold on. Watch. No, actually, let me form it.
Bloom,
first.
you are going
Let me
in
form it
today.
first.
I like it.
Yeah.
So
No,
we
Bloom is
just
mad.
shape it up
Bloom is
together
mad.
a
We
little
rated
bit,
him mid.
right?
Yeah.
And now, it's like a crab cake, except it's made of mac and cheese. Right?
Fine, this is dreadful. This is absolutely
go.
dreadful. I'm
If
sorry
someone
to say.
served this to you
You
at a
already
restaurant,
tried
you
it?
would punch them.
Well, good thing we're not at a restaurant then, right? All right, so here's the graham cracker. You just layer it right on there.
Just add a fancy.
Imagine
powder
the
it is,
waiter
it's
coming
customized.
over to your
Yeah, just-
table with a Ziploc
Ziploc
bag.
I'm gonna grab a cracker
Wait, let me get my
and dip it
baggie.
into the
Let me
mac
get my
and
baggie.
cheese
Yeah,
just-
personally.
Just at a fancy restaurant, the dude brings over a Ziploc bag and pours on your mac and cheese. It's fight on sight. I don't care. I'm ripping
Can we
your tux.
can we
bro.
give this a fist emoji?
Well,
I-
this is
I
not
want to see this
dinner.
school.
I don't know
This
what
is
to
Fight on
expect.
site.
Yeah,
I
fight on
despise
sight.
this.
All right, eat a dakimasu. Here we go.
Eat a dakimasu.
See, it even comes together. It comes off in like perfect slices.
Shut up.
It's so
No,
good.
it's
eat your food.
dreadful.
This isn't really good.
This is terrible.
Let him have his
This is
fun.
horrible. You normal crackers,
Whoa.
they're fine.
It's
Graham
awful.
crackers are mushy. They have flavoring. This is dreadful.
Oh, this is terrible.
It's really not that different from a mac
I
with like
really
a
don't think it's
breadcrumb
that
coating.
bad.
You kind.
I think it's
Bad.
actually
Not-
pretty
normal
They're
good.
meant in the
breadcrumbs
same
aren't sweet.
dimension, the Nanase Cain.
No, I also think I think this is pretty solid. I would eat this.
Absolutely
Thank you.
not.
I don't.
You know,
Listen.
mac and cheese, like craft dinner is already dreadful, and so ruining it is very difficult. And the texture of the graham crackers fits perfectly with the texture of the overall quality of craft dinner, and so it doesn't feel out of place.
Okay, but this isn't something I would choose to do. The other ones I could be like, okay, this is just something like, no.
Well,
No.
There's no case
Well-
where I can find where I would prefer this
This-
over.
I would prefer this over the apples, personally.
Really? You didn't like
Oh,
That's
no.
interesting.
I,
have an
I,
interesting
I,
reasoning for
I
this,
could
right?
see like apples working in mac and cheese in general, but just craft dinner, the apple is so nice and it's a nice gala apple, and tossing it into
Oh,
craft
she's
dinner
considering it
is just
inefficient.
yeah, it feels it's an offense to the apple. But graham crackers and craft dinner, I don't know, it feels right.
So let me explain my reasoning here, okay? And my reasoning
All right,
is
let's hear it.
twofold. One,
Go for it.
people already do breadcrumbs on mac and cheese, right? So it's established, it's a staple. So there's precedent for this. Two, sweet and savory is a time-tested, tried-and-true combination. So if you align these 2 points together, and then you look at the intersection, really, what is this? This is just that. You got graham cracker, which is sweet, but it's also like a bread substitute, right? And it's crunchy. It does exactly the same thing, and it adds a little bit more of an extra flavor profile.
So while I understand, conceptually you're not wrong. Your concepts, your ideas, they're right. This is dreadful.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I took another bite. I took another bite. I changed my mind, Cain. This is sad. I took another bite, and maybe the sweetness they hit at first. It's not. I wouldn't say it's absolutely terrible, but it's not good.
All right,
You've
so
added
we want to give it a
crumbly dust to mac
I
and
honestly
cheese.
want to give this a 1. I was
no.
giving it a 2. I finished it off.
It's
as a
not
1.
that bad.
It's a fist emoji.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
are we
no.
considering
After,
one to be
after
negative
really,
then? Basically
after
negative.
really
We can't give negative
tasting
scores.
This, we
Yes,
can.
we can give negative.
Yes, we
scores.
can,
That is the
but-
evidence of absolutely tasty.
But I think you should reserve the negative score for later.
All right, I'll give this a
because
2 then. I'll give this a 2.
I'll give it a 1. And
A
that
one and a
Right.
half. It's edible. Like it's not.
Also, kind.
I give it a
where are
Frankensteiner off
other
the top rope.
ingredients?
I mean, if you wanted to put
Give
some
us
like
a budget
strawberry
of
on
2
this,
ingredients.
I
Yeah,
mean-
why didn't you?
because somebody else. Well, I shouldn't have said that, but I just figured just a base, clean, basic cheesecake. You can adorn it with whatever you want. I got some caramel sauce I can put on this right now. If you give me 2 seconds, I'll be back.
I bet. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. You won't.
I think we're reducing this to 1, by the way. The caramel is going to make this even worse.
It's a 1. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
It should be a
I
fist
thought you were
emoji.
convincing me to increase
Kind
my
of
score.
Oh
even though
my
it's a 1.
emoji.
It's gonna be good.
All
You just
right.
gotta trust me on this.
No, you've
No,
made your
I
bed. Now
don't
lie
believe
in it.
All right, so caramel sauce right there. Right now, it's a little bit more like a cheesecake, right?
You buy.
Oh, look at that pizzazz.
There
Do
we
it.
go.
Do it.
You buy.
Oh, shut up.
No,
That's
no, no.
the sound of a liar.
Okay, no, I know
Now-
you guys have
now
caramel
we're
sauce,
giving
or at
you
least
your
some of
fault.
you guys have caramel sauce. Okay, try it. Actually,
You
try
want me
it.
to go? You want me to go to the dojo kitchen, get caramel sauce, and put it on this?
If you mean have some, why
No,
not?
I'm not doing that.
Oh, I'm going to do it
know,
right now.
You know what? No, I'm
you
going
thought
to
that
do
made
it
it
now.
better.
But that's
You
going to
could've
make the score
included it
negative.
in
I
the
guarantee.
You're bad. I'm going to reduce it to a fucking pubic hair. I swear to God.
Have it like maybe 0.5. After having some water, the taste just isn't washing out of my mouth. I want it gone.
Base.
No, this might be the first one that I finished. Well, let me add a little bit more caramel sauce.
What?
How is this the first
No,
one?
no.
Shut up, Kine.
Jeez.
Nobody believes your act.
It's not an act.
He's doing it.
It's good.
No, it's not.
It's
All right, have the
unironically
caramel
good.
committing
sauce. Have
to
the
the
caramel
bit.
sauce. Let's do it
Are
right
Are
now.
you
Let's
All right.
sure you?
All right, Congo,
I don't.
finish.
This is actually even worse. -1.
It's
But that's not the recipe, so I'll say 1. Let's make it 1. There we are.
one.
One.
I feel like this deserves at least a 4.
A
Absolutely.
4.
This is
no,
taking the average of my personal score and your score bombing, your review bombing, taking
I'm
everything
your
into
own
account.
score
I think
with
it deserves
everyone
a 4.
else's.
I think we gotta lower it from a 1 to a pubic hair.
If there's a fist,
No. We have to reserve the pubic hair. I'm sorry.
Yeah, can
it
we-
was bad, but it wasn't.
yeah,
Let's
we,
add
we
a
can do
fist-
worse.
Fist emoji.
We can't do worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna rate this a swanton bomb from the top of the jumbotron out of 10.
A what?
A Jeff Hardy out of 10. What's the
Yeah,
score?
Jeff Hardy out of
Jeff
10.
Hardy out of 10. Can we add Jeff Hardy as
Right,
an
just
Is
put
that-
Jeff
yeah,
Hardy.
Jeff
it can just
Hardy?
be- yeah, I'm up for that. That should be a legit rating. Yes.
kind do
Yeah,
more graphic design?
yeah, you have that asset, right?
Add in Jeff Hardy
Oh
as,
my god!
as a
You
ranking.
guys are making me work live on stream right now.
You're making us eat mac and cheese with graham crackers.
This is your
It's
fault.
fine. There are a lot more worse things that you could have gotten. Right?
Well-
we
I
have
say
those
so, but
three.
again, this is just bad. This has no synergy whatsoever.
No, it's sweet and savory, right? And
Again,
you agree with the
your
theory.
No, this
concepts
is
are
like a
wrong.
child hold a
Shut
prank
up.
on
It's the
you.
wrong kinds of sweet. It's the wrong kinds of crunchy. It's the wrong kinds of. You could have chosen normal crackers plus something else. It would have worked.
Oh, normal crackers would just be great though.
Like,
normal
literally
crackers
Ritz
would
crackers.
just be
Yes,
normal.
Ritz plus something else. You'd add something else for the originality aspect.
Oh my god.
There we go.
I kind of
Yes,
like
once your
the party
profanities
though.
in, he does.
I kind of
Whatever you
like the
said.
party.
All right, well, if that's what you guys are going for, I suppose there's no point in delaying the inevitable. We might as well.
Jeff Hardy, make it
forward.
happen.
Jeff Hardy, make
Jeff
it
Hardy's
happen.
here.
Apparently, this is a Jeff Hardy out of 10, whatever that means. I have no idea what that means, but you guys are going to have to.
Agree.
I don't understand the scoring system anymore. You guys are going to have to help me out. All
Make
right.
sure you put him on the final score.
It's important.
My God. All right. So next up we have Kongo Kokuretsu.
Greetings, everyone. We're here for some mac and cheese.
Well, hopefully.
After that last one, it better be.
No, the last ones are fine.
So, everyone, we're going to be swinging for the fences. I am not going to show up to this and bring out, unoriginal recipes. We're going to shoot for it.
All right. So what is your first recipe then, if you could tell us just a little bit about it?
My first recipe will be sweet and spicy sunshine mac, which is mango and tahini or paprika with mac and cheese.
Okay. So why
sounds
this particular combination? Why mango and paprika?
This is a classic combination. It's just mango and chili. It is often used in Mexican cuisine and is just layered on top of various different things. It should suit mac and cheese perfectly. The only thing I'm worried about is the texture profile.
It does sound like it would be pretty leaning on the soft side.
But it should work out as long as the noodles are not excessively hard. So give it a shot.
All right. What about your second recipe then?
Now, my second one is absolutely dreadful. It is the Kellogg's Dinner cornflakes and maple syrup. Now, I say absolutely dreadful. It is still better than graham crackers.
No, it's the same
Yeah,
thing.
no, this feels
You're
like
going
this
to
feels like a
show that
level
because
up.
cornflakes are significantly crispier, significantly crunchier, and then you use the maple syrup for the sweetness.
Did you just
This
want
is the same
torture us?
concept executed in a better way. Nanase Cain.
So you're telling me that you took my idea and you just copied it?
And made it better.
Just admitted to it.
Because you basically just copied his. Caramel was not initially on the table.
Oh,
I mean, it was an afterthought. It was an afterthought, but I didn't look
these
at
will
it.
both be
So
good.
you didn't think your
Oh,
recipe
who
through, is
copied
what you're
who?
saying, kind.
Yeah.
I think that you are taking too much credit for yourself. Trying to say that, oh, I'm the one that came up with the idea of
This is very
something
standard
sweet
of
and
Cain.
crunchy with mac and
This
cheese.
is how Kine operates.
What do you
Yeah.
mean this is how I operate?
Well, the graham crackers were kind of bold.
They're
So-
dreadful. But so, shall we, everyone?
All right. Well, I guess everybody already has their stuff ready.
Yep, I'm good.
I'm ready
I
to dig
personally
in.
Pretty
love
good.
the
all
Kellogg
good.
brand and all products they make. Therefore, this is yes, thank you.
Well, no point delaying the inevitable. Let's move on to the sweet and spicy sunshine mac.
By the way, Grace name.
Let's see here. So let's change this to.
Now- Putting paprika on mac and cheese is very good. I've done that before.
It's quite common.
So I'm curious how the sweetness will work with that.
It'll be good.
All right. So we
Shall
got
we?
this here. So make sure we get some mango in there. Get some. All right. Just bite. Itadakimasu.
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 Hold on. I think I need more pepper. I think I need more tahini.
I put too much tahini on mine.
I just
It's
have
about
normal
finding the
paprika.
balance of
It's
tahini
not
for you, but
spicy,
I'm
but
That's
gonna
good.
get another bite that's not so tahini.
Yeah, I'm gonna mix this around a little.
Please
bit more.
adjust.
I'm not.
I want to hear Kongo's own thoughts on his creation.
I would personally, and I'd score my own dish this, probably 7.5 to 8, honestly.
Uh-huh.
It might seem
like
Want to
sunshine,
elaborate
but that's how
on
I
that
feel
one?
about that.
Right.
Feel free to
I
lower
think
it
it's
if you
too
like.
sweet.
You think so?
The tang,
so.
I don't think it works. I don't think the tang works with this.
So I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something that will probably change why I think so highly of this dish, right? Mangoes in this country are far better than American mangoes.
Oh, probably.
I don't
Well-
think there's any quality of mango that could salvage this.
Oh, do you think it's dreadful?
I think
Honestly, I feel
Currently,
like
I'm just eating the mango out because mango and tahini is really good.
it's kind of like Kane's apple recipe, but
it's way
Just-
worse. The
yeah, I just said just not as good. It's like that, but
the apple
bad.
was better. You know, the paprika by
And the
itself might have
apple
been
wasn't
okay.
good either. The apple was not
apple,
great,
like,
but this is worse.
It got
I'm gonna
6.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. The
Go
tahini
for it.
has lime in it, and
Yes.
the lime completely throws the entire thing off. Like it goes from sure maybe to like oh god fucking forbid.
I
Lime.
personally enjoy that, but I understand.
Yeah, I don't
why
know. I
you-
don't see. I don't hate it. I'd go as far as to give it a 5, but again, like I said, like I just ended up eating the mango just out of it
Mango.
because
Like,
it was a lot better.
This isn't me picking on Kain, being like, yeah, let's lower his score and keep lowering it. I'm like, this is awful. I don't like this. This is a 1, and if I could give it lower, I would.
I have to say that mango is actually probably either my first or second favorite fruit, and this is not good.
It's hanging in the back of my throat. I can feel
Yeah.
it. It's disgusting.
It's so. I mean, I might be a little bit biased, but then here's the thing, right? We got two ends of the spectrum. Lika loves mango. I hate mango. Both of us think it sucks. I would say that's probably a more accurate indication of how good or bad this is than anything.
Yeah.
Well, then feel free to rate it.
1.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a 1.
I was gonna say a 3, but
You can say 1, Bloom. That's fine.
No, feel free.
Yeah,
No
you don't have to feel intimidated just because it's Congo. You know, it's okay.
Mango is not a fruit that goes well with anything else. I disagree with that.
Was I
If this
supposed
was made into a proper chutney, it would be quite nice.
Yeah, because who was it? Udi said, yeah, mango salsa. Just
Right, but
I
again,
think-
that's
I
too
think-
many ingredients.
work?
yeah.
I was
but
thinking that
do
would be
think-
unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, my problem with this is not the mango or the paprika. It's the lime flavor that comes with tahini. And that, for me, that's what ruins this dish. Citrus
All right.
and cheese does not work for me.
I'd still rate this a 7 personally, but that's my personal taste in it.
So Congo 7, Nelson is
Disregard. 1.
1.
No. If you want to rate it a 1, I understand.
And
Well,
Khan?
you are the creator. I don't think. Yeah.
Oh, is the creator's score not being tallied anymore?
Oh no, it's always being
it's
tallied.
taken into account, but take it
As
with a
far as this
large
show
grain of salt.
goes, every single time we always stand up
Messing
for our
around. Go for
dishes,
it.
and so
Yeah.
1.
All right, Pecan, what do you think?
I'd honestly go so for like I said initially. God, yeah. I'd probably say like a 2 or 3. Because the concept is good. I think you can build upon this. It's just the matter of
It didn't go together as well as I'd
yeah,
like.
yeah.
personally.
Yeah,
Concept
the
did
product-
sound
I
really
don't think
good.
it's a
I was
dead end.
excited for this
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I was kind of looking forward to it too, but I would honestly say I'd give this like a 1, maybe a 2 at most.
So a 1.
1.5.
Bloom, what do you think?
I was gonna say a 3, so I'm good with a 2 or a 1.
Let's go with a 2. I'm good with that.
2.
All right, 2's a nice happy medium.
yeah, 2 works.
Nice and fair. All right then. Well, I mean,
2 because it's creative at the least. I'm giving it a point for creativity, but the taste does not exist.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
well, if that's the case, then we got our score of 2 for the sweet and spicy Sunshine Mac. The next one, I feel like the next one might actually be decent if I'm being completely honest.
Okay,
Kellogg's
no.
dinner might not be so bad.
Let's give it a shot then.
I'm gonna tell you, I fucking love cornflakes. I absolutely fucking
Right.
Yeah, I
I
didn't.
think has frosted flakes though, so that'll be interesting to see how that works.
I gotta open this
Yeah.
box of cereal.
You know the normal.
Yeah.
I wanted to buy the normal one, but there was only one really, really huge box, and I'm
see.
like,
I bought
Only the
regular
only the
cornflakes.
massive, only a nightmare.
The family size.
Yeah, I actually already had cornflakes, so I was like good to go.
Cornflakes
Now
consumer.
I do have real high-end maple syrup on hand, so maybe that will make this even better.
Let's give it a shot.
I do have
And
really nice,
I
maple
can't
syrup.
fizzle with preparation, Mario Kart. I think that's unfair. I can't demand people to do it a certain way.
I mean, there's going to be a certain degree of variance in here anyways, but I
Naturally.
unfortunately do not have the nice kind, so I am working with now called Pearl Milling Company. Let's put some of that there. All right. Well, let's see what this tastes like.
All right then, shall we?
All right. Eat.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Damn, this tastes like something I just ate earlier, but a lot better.
I actually have to agree. This is like the other one, but it's not terrible.
What
This
am
is
I
like the
eating?
opposite because the apple was better than the mango. But now this is like the graham stuff, but a bit more palatable. It's still bad,
The
don't
real
get me
Vermont
wrong.
Maple syrup
It's
is
still pretty
doing
bad.
a lot of heavy lifting here.
Yeah.
It really is.
Quite important.
I'm actually, I mean, I don't think it's amazing, but it's fine. I think this
Yeah.
is a solid
This
fine.
was not bad.
I especially like
I
how
actually-
crunchy it is.
Yeah, I was about to say I really like the crunchiness.
Yeah.
I think that's what really sets it apart from the graham crackers, because the graham crackers, they're not
They
like,
mush.
crunchy.
Yeah.
They're crumbly.
They just got that. They
bread
got that
crumble, same.
crunch to it.
If I were to have a complaint about this, though, I just gotta say,
Go
it
for it.
feels a little. How do I even say it? It's like they're not blended together, you know? They're like multiple disparate elements on the plate, and they don't really like cohesively make a unit, if that makes sense.
You know, the way I think of it is it kind of tastes like the sweet Filipino cheese, the ensaymada.
That's an interesting way to say it.
It-
Have you
yeah.
had that before, Nelson?
And I absolutely adore it. So for me, this is kind of a familiar flavor, and I do like it like that.
Interesting.
This was pretty good.
Yeah, and personally,
You know-
I'd rate this about a 7.
I would
And that's
say
not just me
6 or
scoring
7.
myself, it's just how I think about it.
Yeah, I'd honestly
Also,
give
it's
it
got a
6 or
good
7.
name.
The KZ is important, is the thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Keep it KD.
This is one of those
suppose
things you can imagine, like cringe corporate social media saying, like, "Oh no, our products got combined," but then it's actually good.
Yeah, they got like
to be
a, they
fair,
got
I
like
work
a
in
wacky
advertising,
commercial.
so I am cringe corporate social media.
Had frosted flakes with which definitely made it way worse than it is for you guys.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm willing to assume that it's actually better, 'cause since it's not. It was the frosted
It'll be
part really
really
ruins
squeegee
it.
for you.
Yeah, so I believe you guys that it's probably pretty good because the crunchiness was and the corn flavor really goes well with the mac and cheese.
Was it just too sweet on your end, or?
Yeah, the powdered sugar or whatever that is.
I love Frosted Flakes, though.
I love them too. It's just
I do
that
too.
I,
you know,
I honestly
mac and
Just in
prefer
cheese-
your
general.
standard cornflakes. I've liked it a little bit more bland.
I don't. Yeah, it's like I like cornflakes more than I like frosted flakes, but
The
I like
harassment of Tony the Tiger.
I like frosted Cheerios more than I like
Yes,
just regular.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Give me that.
Oh, and
Honey
honey.
Nut
these
Cheerios
are
are the best
so
one.
good. Yeah,
Not
these
even
are
close.
amazing.
All right. So, Congo, what do you think? You said 7 for this one.
As I said, I'd rate this a 7 on my own
Okay.
end.
Nelson.
I think 6. I think 6 is a pretty good one. I'm actually reading Diamond Wolf's comment in the chat. He said that he used maple bacon and the cornflakes, and I'm like, you know what? That is
That
the
would be-
logical
Ooh.
extension.
That'd be amazing.
And
It's
that's
a good concept, but I couldn't ask people to
That
get
is-
maple bacon. That would be sort of silly.
So
it would
that
be really delicious.
yeah, maple.
Yeah.
bacon.
Oh no! Now I have maple bacon in my house. Oh no!
Oh, what a coincidence.
What a terrible
Oh no,
thing.
I can't believe this. I will never ever eat it, and it's just going to go
Yeah,
bad in my fridge.
It's just going to
For
go
me, it's
waste
bad
immediately.
I'm about to eat this whole ass box of cornflakes in one
Oh,
Oh hell yeah!
and I don't buy cereal because I will eat the entire thing at once. And won't
I
stop.
have noticed that about myself as well. I've had to curb
Yeah.
back on the cereal a little bit. Pecan, what do you think?
yeah. I'd give it a 6 or 7. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say it's pretty
yeah.
fair.
6, I guess. I mean,
Yeah. 6
Kain's
is where I
been
was.
quiet. He's about to
Six
give
is
this
alright.
man a 3.
No. See, I'm a fair and an honest judge. Okay, I'm not going to dunk on a food just because a particular person made it or because I got a certain score for something similar. I'm just saying that I think at about a 6 level or so. Well, see, you guys can be petty, but I'm going to be, the voice of reason in here. Right? I have a perception and an image.
Truly the great host.
So 6. 6 is what I'd give it. Bloom, what do you think?
I agree. I think a 6 is totally fair for this. This was pretty good.
All right.
Plus, it shows that potential for you could use this as a building block towards something incredible.
Yeah, you make that fucking bougie mac ooh.
Where you do fried mac and cheese balls with a corn flake.
Ooh.
Then you drizzle maple syrup on
Okay,
top.
okay.
It's pretty solid.
Maple bacon
And
on the
a
inside with a drizzle of syrup.
Or a sweet dipping sauce.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
All right, we can market this.
See, it's this one's got our imagination running.
Yeah.
Right, the potential's good. Potential. It's not fully realized, but there is potential here, right? Look at what do you think?
Barrier to full realization is budget.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
I was with Frosted Flakes, so it wasn't so great, but honestly, I like the concept and I like the crunchiness. And Congo made an effort to make it here, so I feel the 6 is good, but I think bumping it to 6.5 for originality.
6.5. Round that sucker down. We're at 6.
All
7!
right.
How about 7?
I mean, cinnamon wasn't on the ingredient list, so unfortunately it wouldn't count towards the score. I mean, you're welcome to test it with cinnamon, but I don't know.
No, I wouldn't count. That would be a third ingredient, wouldn't it?
I mean, you can
I
have as many
suppose
ingredients
so.
as you want to.
I thought that we had a lock of 2.
2 recipes.
All right, then either way.
Well, I always thought there were 2 ingredients.
Well then, all right. So I think we're pretty set on 6 then. Let me just
6 does sound fair to me. I have
get
no issue with
the
that.
sword
Yeah.
out, and we can move on to the scores. All right, so we are now sitting at 6 points for Congo's Kellogg's Dinner Mac, and just to take a look at where we're at right now, this is the current scoreboard. I still have no idea what the score for mac and cheesecake means. It means absolutely nothing to me. It's not even a real number.
Best score.
means
You might
everything.
win
Means
this
what
top
you
that.
want it to mean.
All right then. Next up we have Nika. All right then, take it away.
So, I know nothing about mac and cheese really. And I don't really like craft dinner. So I was just thinking something simple and something I like. So for my first recipe, I thought, mac and cheese is really full of carbs and makes you sleepy and stuff and tired. So how about we add some coffee into it? Powdered coffee. You have powdered cheese. So some coffee, but to maybe make it more palatable, you could add some cocoa in there too. So mocha mac and cheese is my first recipe.
I hate
Macaroni
Sure,
cheese.
you are all really excited for this, as much as I am. Ideally, you probably just want to replace the cheese powder with the coffee and cocoa powder.
Wait, but then
Couldn't
that's
do
not
that
mac
though
and
because
cheese.
it wouldn't be mac
Yeah,
and
that's
cheese.
not
at that
mac and
point.
cheese.
Well, ideally, but it has to be mac and cheese.
Ideally.
So you just
Look,
mix
I've
them.
just poured instant coffee and cocoa mix onto.
That's what I did too.
Yes, that you have to do
That
that,
is
right?
what
You just
I did
dust it.
too.
Yep.
Yeah, this is kind of like bulletproof coffee, I suppose, in a way, but probably better. I'm really excited.
Probably.
This just reminds me of the time I was very hungover and mixed up an instant coffee packet with an instant ramen packet and made coffee noodles, and it was one of the worst things I've ever eaten.
I'll bet.
I don't
bet it
know.
was.
I think you should trust me just a little bit on this one, okay? Just, give me the benefit of the doubt here, all right?
We're going to give it
No.
a shot for certain.
Look,
Come on,
after
it
the hot
can't be
cocoa
that
ramen,
bad.
there is no benefit of the doubt anymore.
Yeah,
That wasn't
malevolent
my
sounds like a
recipe.
good word
That
to
was
describe
not
this.
my recipe.
Right, well, what is your second recipe then?
Well, my second recipe is, again, I know nothing about mac and cheese, but I know that there's one thing that goes great with everything, and that's beer. And so we just add beer to mac and cheese. I am not a huge fan of craft dinner, but apparently it's like a staple food around these parts of the world. And so is beer. So mixing them could just, I don't see how it could go wrong, personally.
So I have to say that, again, I've heard about, beer-based reductions for sauces, for steaks and whatnot, and there is a precedent there. But mac and cheese?
Beer mac is pretty good, someone said. All right,
I mean,
It does exist already, but
Really?
obviously I think not in this sense.
Not in this form.
There's a bit more processing involved.
well, we want to keep it simple here, right?
Right.
No, of course, of course.
So, yeah, how about we dig in?
We're gonna dig in, just like that.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I
mean,
got
well-
my coffee it's all melted over the mac and cheese, and I'm ready to try it.
I think this is genuinely the one that I'm not the
That
most.
you're really excited
We're
for?
gonna lose.
Yeah, I know. I was really excited.
Look at this. This is just brown.
Whoa!
This is
looks
this is what
delicious.
it looks like.
Ooh, this looks really good, man. I
Mm,
wish I.
Oh, it's all clumped together now.
Oh
Get
god!
this over with. Eat
Right,
it.
all right.
All right, eat adakimasu.
Eat adakimasu.
Brownie. Nope. I'm
No!
Hmm.
No!
Oh,
Wait, hold on. The aftertaste actually doesn't suck.
Fuck you, pecan!
It's just the initial bite of this is genuinely terrible.
This is
that
vile.
initial bite.
This would be better if it wasn't instant coffee and cocoa. If it was one or the other, this might have worked.
Yeah, like once the instant coffee goes away, I get like that little bit of cocoa and cheese,
I
and I'm
had
just
an
like, oh, okay,
involuntary shift.
Oh, this
when
is
I did
rough.
this.
don't you think it's great because it just woke all of you up, so it served its purpose.
It is
and you
4 in
didn't,
the morning for me,
I was
Lick.
awake.
and
don't
you didn't
understand.
throw up. It's perfect.
This,
It's
no.
it's bitter.
I
but it-
can't back this.
Like I am actually sweating.
Well, that's what coffee should make you do. It's perfect before a workout, 4 in the morning,
not
that's just the time
pre-workout.
to go for a
Pre-workout
run.
Mac would have been better.
I would love to work out instead of doing this. It would be great, honestly.
This is proof
Well,
that human
now
nature
you see,
is
no,
inherently
wait. Let me
malevolent.
explain. Now that you ate this and it's so gross and full of carbs, right? You really want to go and sweat it out of your body.
No, I just want to lie in a
It's
hole
34
and
degrees
die.
C here. I'm already sweating. I don't have air conditioning.
You see, you don't even need to work out. You see, it's perfect. You don't even need to
It's
do
alright, you're
anything. Your
detoxing.
body is
Nature is
doing it
healing.
for you.
Like, I think you're reaching.
I actually would give this a negative score, honestly. I think this is
This
is
I think
why
if I-
not.
Awful.
This might be a skull.
I feel like
I think
this
if I
is
wasn't
this is
dead, I
deserving of
would
a skull.
probably. This would probably
Do we
kill
have
me.
skull? Let's give it a skull.
Can I just can we go with Jeff Hardy before he reviewed it?
No,
You know what?
Jeff
You know what?
Hardy is
That's
dead.
legit.
That's why we're using his
this,
skull.
no, this is Jeff Hardy.
Okay, can we go with
No,
cheating.
Jeff Hardy 2011 when Sting had to force him down.
yeah. Oh no, you know what? Jeff Hardy when he jumped from the crane and broke his neck. How about that
You,
one?
you guys are
believe-
gonna have to find
Wasn't
that
that
for
Matt
me
Hardy?
because
No.
I'm-
It was.
Yeah, no, this is. I would definitely give this a completely bugged out entering the ring 2011 Jeff
I
Hardy.
can still taste it. I just drank so much water and it's still in my mouth. How is this possible? It's sticky.
'Cause it's
Wait.
coffee.
in my insides.
See, this might actually work out because now I'm somehow looking for the next one because I think it's going to wash this flavor out.
Oh wait, so this
I
is a
just can't
ploy.
stop
then.
laughing at Mac and Joe.
No, it's really not. You see, craft dinner is already terrible, but coffee is great, and I really don't see your problem.
I'm
I
eating all of
think-
this. By
You
the
know,
way, just
I
'cause
didn't think it was possible to make craft dinner worse than it already is, but somehow you've achieved it.
Well, I was, someone came up with with craft dinner, and I was thinking I could
And you
just
came
take
along and
their
reached a
torch
new
and take it
low.
forward.
Your decision
Yeah.
upon seeing a war crime was to commit another war crime.
Well, it was to make the war crime legal, and so one step ahead.
That's the power of napalm, everyone.
I was going to say, you looked at the trench gun and asked if it can also shoot mustard gas.
And it could.
No,
and
obviously it has to
could.
shoot cocoa powder and instant coffee.
You know, I was going to give this the old second try again, but honestly, I still have the aftertaste sitting in my mouth. So
I have an idea,
I
Kane. Wait.
You got it.
What?
You, got
You
it.
should
Go
you should
back.
take another bite just to make sure. about
No,
this
don't
before you
take
wanna
another
do-
bite. Give it a
Take
skull.
another
Let's
bite.
move on.
Come on, bro, you got this.
God.
Just eat the whole thing. Just eat the whole thing. It's fine. It'll be fine.
I wonder if incentivizing him with money would get him to do it.
All right, he doesn't sound so okay. Okay, we can move on to
This
the
was a
beer.
mistake.
Someone give 5 gift subs and make him eat the whole thing.
5 gift subs. That's man.
Put
Yeah,
some
like my stomach
caramel
actually
on
hurts,
it.
and
Put some
I have to
Yes,
stop
I
eating
did
it.
start to feel the become aware of this in my stomach after this one.
All right, you know what?
Well, we can just move to the
Yeah.
beer cheese.
we,
Beer
sh-
Mac?
we should move on. This is
We
already bad enough.
Wait.
No,
Aw.
macaroni and cheese. This is a skull. I think we agreed on
Wait.
that pretty much, right?
Is a skull.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hopefully this beer mac is a little bit better on the palate for us.
Oh, cheers, mate. Crack it open, Foster's with the boys.
I've been
Ooh.
drinking my beer.
I think this will be good because I love cheddar beer soup, and this
Oh,
is
yeah.
like cheddar
Before
beer
you
soup.
all-
This one should be fine.
Before you all are drinking it, can I ask what beer are you guys using?
I used Kieran.
I have a Sapporo.
Kieran.
I'm drinking the Silver Bullet Coors Light.
Thank you for the gift sub. Coors Light.
Oh, we're getting close. Are we?
No.
I'm yeah, I'm drinking
I
again.
hope you haven't thrown it out yet.
There's
Once
unfortunately
again,
still there. All right. Hold on. Let me change the
once
name for
again,
this.
yeah, I'm going for Foster's just because it's one, the most bang for your buck, and two, when I make, it's like my usual go-to when I make like anything with a beer batter, just because.
Good call.
You know
Yeah.
what? You know what?
Australian for piss.
I'm ready.
Yeah, Australia. This is Australia for piss.
Now, do we eat
Wait,
Tadakimasu for this,
just
or do
wait
we
for it.
cheers?
We should probably kanpai for this, huh?
Hi.
Hype train?
All right then.
Why now? All right. Well, we got this. This is beer mac. So kanpai.
One pie.
Kanpai. Huh.
Mm,
I actually don't. I
gonna
actually
give it a
don't
no.
like this.
I'm gonna
This
give
is
Yeah.
pretty good.
you.
my God, thank you everybody for the gift subs. No, wait, no, that means we hit the 5.
Eat all of it. Eat it all now, Kai.
Can I add anything else to it?
No.
Craft beer.
What do you want to add to this? Yeah, I want to hear. How are you going to improve this already flawless recipe?
Yeah, I'm out here. I'm out here having a craft beer with the boys.
No. It's not that I didn't cook the alcohol out. I'm pretty sure I reduced it enough so that all the alcohol was out. So, anyways, we'll call it craft beer. That's better,
I didn't-
actually.
That's not how that works.
I don't know. I don't. Does it look
It
like I know my
concentrates
food
it,
science?
Oh.
But that's it. I'll give this a 4. It's not bad actually.
The beer
Oh.
aftertaste,
I'm
it
gonna
feels
give it a 5.
weird in this.
I didn't
I've
do. I
already
didn't do
been drinking
reduction.
beer, so I can't comment on the aftertaste.
I
won't
think
give
it's
it
the only recipe that has alcohol in it, so that's clearly a 10.
No, that's not how that works.
Alcohol does not
Oh.
automatically make the recipe good. I was hoping for this one to clear out the aftertaste of the last one, but all it did was just give me a combination of the two, and now I'm feeling even more disgusted.
See, if you hit me up about like 3-4 years ago, I'd probably agree with you on that. It would make it an instant 10. But I'm not the same man I used to be.
You're dead now.
Yeah, I'm dead now.
He's an undead zombie.
I want to give
Yeah.
it a 3. I don't like this. Like it's not.
3?
was
Didn't
it?
you say 5? You said 5.
No, I said 3.
I
It's
said
not
5.
vile, right? It's not
not
mocha
great.
mac.
It's not killing me.
Well, compared to the Mocha Mac, it surely is a 10, right?
You can't compare.
Listen,
Your own
everything compared to the
Relative
mocha mac
scores.
is a 10. But we can't do things like that. You know, we're going off an
I-
objective scale, not a subjective scale.
Not with this attitude. But
Not
I'm
with
willing to
any
give it a 4.
attitude.
I kind of want to drink the cheese soup at the bottom.
What do you think, Bloom?
I think there's potential here. I would rather
There is.
eat mac and cheese and drink a beer. But
Absolutely.
if you made like a proper
Beer sauce.
like cheddar beer soup, cheddar beer sauce,
Hmm.
and then added mac to it, that would be amazing.
This would be nice with Guinness.
And maybe with like broccoli or something.
Ooh,
as
that would have
well.
been.
Right, I was thinking of making it like a Guinness stew, but that would have been too involved. But again, I'm feeling a 4. I think Nelson's 3
I
pecans.
can
3.
live with the 4. There's potential.
What do you think, Kain?
I was thinking 2, honestly. It's
Should we say
not
3
that
then?
great.
Yeah,
No, wait. Can you make maybe 3 and throw a Jeff Hardy in there?
What is Jeff
Hard to
Hardy?
be in there so badly.
She just wants Jeff Hardy to be every score.
I mean, to be fair, I want Jeff Hardy's my score actually.
Just
Maybe we
replace
should. Maybe we
all-
should.
I
I
just do
just
understand.
this.
want to have a Jeff Hardy, okay?
But I feel that Matt Hardy's a better scorer these days. Matt Hardy works hard.
He does. He's been putting
That's
in work.
true. That's true.
But now they together again, and I think they're gonna do gonna work.
I think they'll
wonders.
do
Anyway,
fine.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're pretty much set on 3.
3.
3 sounds good to me.
Yeah, because just like
the
the
3 after the skull.
You know,
Just like the
back when Yusha was here, we used to give people much lower scores for nothing. I want to give this a 2 in memory of my boy Yusha.
Hey, no.
Let's
You
give it a
can't just
2.
You can't
Let's
dance.
give it a 2 for Yusha.
Yo, 2 for you.
I can agree with that
Yes.
sentiment. We gotta
Two
drop a
shaku.
2 for the bros.
Yeah, 2
2 for the bros.
No.
All right,
But
let's see here.
Get fucked
Destroy
like that.
destroy the respectful atmosphere. Crush it.
You know, this is the spirit
Powder.
of unity.
all right, well, you are the ones who are gonna keep digesting that mock and cheese in your stomachs.
All right,
Sitting
wish I
there like
wasn't.
fucking cement. I don't know.
dude. I can't believe
can
you guys made
feel
me
it.
eat this entire thing just because.
Keep
Oh,
eating
you're
it.
gonna puke, man.
I am gonna puke.
No,
Fucking
no,
hell.
it's fine. I
That's
ate.
content.
I
Keep
could help
going.
you.
All right,
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
fine.
have to chip
Not
away
good.
at this as we go.
See, here's the thing. I ate all of mine. Why can't you eat yours? Why are you a coward?
Well, yeah, show me photographic evidence then.
The fucking. I mean,
Bet?
Go for it.
Bet?
I can. It's just a matter of I've been using the same 2 bowls.
Oh.
But yeah, I can show you both. Oh fuck.
Well, you don't have to show the picture. You can just show it to Kain.
I just gotta verify.
We'd believe it.
Hey, you can
That's it.
look
Don't do
for
anything
that.
you're uncomfortable with.
In the meantime, we'll just move on to the scoring. I think it's pretty fair that the beer Mac gets a 2. You know, it's just the way things are. Sorry, that's the way the cookie crumbles. All right, current standings. This is what it looks like. All right.
Whatever. I'll post my fucking side.
Then
table
of
in the
course, next up we have Nelson. This better be good.
Which one are you
Oh,
showing?
Nelson's are going to be quite decent.
chat. I think we're going in order of the list, right?
Yeah, we're going in the order of the list. Yeah, all these alerts are coming in really, really delayed. I have no idea why it's doing this.
You can see the one with the soup in it, and you can see the one that's also empty.
Hey, Talker Rocker
Oh,
2!
God.
Thank you. There's a lot of these that just popped in all of a sudden. All right, Pecan. All right, Pecan.
I told you. Does it suck? Yes. Does my stomach hurt? Yes. But I did it because I ain't no
Well
fucking
done.
quitter.
All right.
So today,
You're also dead, so it works out quite nice.
Yeah, it sure does. I didn't know I could feel pain, but man.
all right.
Nelson,
So,
go ahead.
so for our choices today, I'm bringing back a familiar classic.
Oh no.
Let's see it.
Didn't work in onigiri. I'm positive it's going to work here in mac and cheese battle. This is one of my favorite snacks from my childhood. Uncooked ramen with the flavor packet dumped on top.
Oh,
Naturally.
Nelson, do you remember how strong these flavor packets are?
You don't pour the whole thing in. You use about half.
Oh, well, that would have been good to hear the last time before you made us do it.
It's not my fault you've never done this before. It's your fault for not having worldly
This is
experience.
going to be perfectly fine. There's no way this will be bad. Just almost zero chance.
This is going to be pretty good.
Now my other choice comes from a vivid childhood memory in which I was a young boy looking for something to eat. And what did I see in the fridge but some cold mac and cheese? And what did I see in the cupboard but some chocolate chips? We're putting some chocolate chips in our mac and cheese. It's gonna be delicious.
Wait, functionally, isn't this just one less step than the Mocha Mac?
No.
Well,
See,
no, it's different because it's not powder.
are a
Much
texture
better step.
difference with a lot more sugar. It's a texture / flavor thing. It's gonna work. Trust me. I'm
And I
brilliant.
feel that your
What
thought
kind of
process
chocolate
towards
chips
food is
people grab?
sort of reductive. You think
I
about
went
food
with
after it's in the
semi-sweet.
stomach already.
Yeah,
This
I
is
don't know how
fine.
I feel about
Don't worry
this.
about it. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be great.
You know, you've only
Pretty
said that
fine.
about like twice already in the previous episode. So
Have I
you'll have
even
to
said
forgive me
that?
for
Have I
not
even said
exactly
that
having a lot of faith in your
about
judgment.
the mustard cocoa.
Yeah, the mustard cocoa was good. Good.
The hesitation there.
He had to pause for a
says
moment there.
everything.
You heard that?
Even just thinking about the mustard cocoa, I can taste it.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Chocolate chips. Let's go. Let's eat this stuff.
Oh
Let's
god.
go.
Oh
All right, I've got
god.
my first one ready.
All right, here's the instant ramen mac.
All right. So to properly do this, you want to open your bag. You want to crush the noodles first in the bag.
Of course.
Then you're going to want to open your bag up. Use about half the powder of the instant ramen, tie it up tight at the top, and give it a really good shake. Upside down if you can.
So it's
Make
a
sure you
flavored
get that
uncooked
season-
ramen.
Make sure you get that seasoning everywhere.
Good.
Okay.
So I'm using my standard chicken Maruchan ramen. It's cheap, it's efficient, it's effective. Let's
Getting all
give
this
our
stuff
ingredients-
together.
I went
is-
for
Go on.
beef since we already had chicken earlier, and I wanted to see maybe.
Yeah, I also went with chicken.
I've got this brand called Mama. I have no idea where it comes from. I cannot
that's,
recognize it. Is that
From Thailand, I
is
think.
Thai? Okay. So yeah, that's the one that I'm using. So
Pork
half the
here.
sauce
I feel
packet.
pork's the best with mac.
All right, so then we're supposed to give it a shake, right? So,
All right, you guys ready?
hold on.
I'm ready.
I'm still working on my
This
shaking.
looks pretty good.
Pull that out. And
This is guaranteed to be good. There's no chance this will be bad.
okay, so I think that's a probably pretty good dollop of that stuff. Oh, I still got mocha on the
Half
spoon.
dinner and instant noodles. Yeah, that just seems like it has to work.
We're
Right.
Americans. We garnish our noodles with more noodles.
Yeah.
I suppose it's
Carb on
eat a
carb.
dakimasu time.
Eat a
Let's
dakima.
Eat a
Thanks for the
dakimasu.
grub.
Eat a dakimasu.
We garnish our shit with a recipe from another country and we call it. Oh, okay. This is actually pretty good.
This is great.
I'm actually gonna do more salt. Or
Maybe
more.
I don't have enough noodles on here or something. I don't know.
This is pretty easily an 8. It really can't be any less than
Yeah.
that.
Great texture difference. You got the flavor packet. You got the cheese.
Yeah, I know I got seasoning on my Maru. This is
After all of this
There's
travesty,
also
this is refreshing.
The extravagance of noodle on noodle. Just double
This
noodle.
This is prime bachelor food.
This only has one flaw. Do you know what the flaw is? I'd rather just eat more noodles.
yeah.
This is more
I do
noodles.
agree with
It's eating more noodles.
No,
You're
I
eating
eat
two
more
times the amount of
uncooked
This
noodles.
is easier than eating more noodles because you're actually cooking less noodles.
No, I mean having 2 packs of uncooked noodles
Oh,
is what
Yeah.
I mean.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, right. It's not even close.
All right.
But I'd say this is an 8 pretty easily.
proof?
Not even close.
Macaroni
Good stuff.
finished. Thank you for the
Oh,
Well
good
done.
subs.
Thank you for
oh.
gifting subs to Kind for doing that. This is gross.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I
so
drink-
sorry, Ken.
No, you gotta keep the bit up.
Oh, maybe I'm
Tall-
not.
tall-
Maybe
yeah.
I'm not after all.
I'll get you someday. I'll get you someday for this. All right. I mean,
In
this
a way,
is not
though,
bad.
this is
It's
almost
better
like-
than a lot of stuff.
It's like rehydrating like powdered milk with milk so you can have more milk per milk. Like this is double noodles. But I kind of like that.
Would you order this in a restaurant?
No.
Absolutely
No.
not.
No.
In a
However,
diner
if
where
I was at a
truckers eat,
state
maybe.
fair and saw a truck selling this, I would get some.
I agree with that.
It's one of those things you eat for the novelty, but not because it's good.
No, it was
Well, no,
good.
this
No,
is
because
good.
this
Is
is
the thing.
Okay, so
It's
let me
good,
read this.
but-
It's not bad, but it's not like good. You know?
It's
not
one of
So
those
the
marvelous.
reason that you
things
wouldn't
that-
eat this is because if you're going to eat uncooked noodles in a bag anyway, just eat more of that.
Yeah, it's
Going out of your way to mix them will not happen. But
This
pretty
is
good though.
something you eat when you have nothing else in the house and you mix all the stuff. But this is pretty
Yeah.
decent. Like it's actually, it's not. It's edible. Yeah, I could eat it.
Yeah, see where other ideas are like, oh, this is a great stepping point. Like, this is a great first step towards a fantastic idea. This is already a fantastic idea. I genuinely don't think you could do anything else to this to make it better.
I don't know if I'd go so far as to say fantastic. It's okay.
No, it's
It's still like a 6 or 7.
We
but it's
call
like-
this
a complete idea.
We call this stoner cuisine. It's the stuff
Yeah,
that
this
you
is-
make while high that's just brilliant as is, but it's never truly something world breaking in the world of cuisine.
See, this is
I'm going
something
to
I
give
see
it I might as
myself
well agree with 7 then. 7 sounds good.
after sleeping for 17 hours. You wake up, it's dark outside. You don't know if it's early, if it's late. You walk over to the fridge, you look, you see, you got fucking just a little bit of mac and cheese left. Oh, what do I do to make this a real meal? You look in the cabinet. Oh, I got some ramen. Oh, whatever, fuck it, and then you just eat it.
But you do eat it, and that's the
But you
point.
do
That's
eat it,
what
yeah.
Call out
matters.
my
You
life
know?
like that because
I was more calling out my life, but damn, bro, damn bitch, you live like this.
All right, so the
all
score
I'm gonna say a 7. Easy.
7.
7's good for me.
I mean, I guess the competition is Kellogg's dinner at 6 and fondue mac at 6.
I think I know which
7.
recipe is gonna win.
I think
There's
it's
one.
10.
I'm pretty sure this one's going to win.
I think 7's
I
all
thought
right.
so
No,
when I saw
we
it,
have
though.
one on the list that seems pretty promising to me.
All right, but
I think they're all pretty good.
Bloom, what do you think? You're saying this is a 7?
Yeah, 7. Absolutely.
Because also 7?
Yeah, I'll go with the 7.
All right, then. Seems like we're pretty much in agreement then. That's the case, then we can move on to the scoring, and this one is, of course, 7 points for Instant Ramen Mac.
I think this is the highest I've ever gotten on this show.
Well done.
When the rest of your ingredients are
You
stuff
didn't
like
just pour
mustard and
ketchup into
cocoa,
hot cocoa.
the bar's not exactly high. All right, so we'll move that aside.
To be fair, last time I also did instant ramen.
Yes,
crushed up.
it's very, very repetitive. We should have docked points for the repetitiveness.
Okay, but this
Well,
one,
this is my
this
first
time it
time here,
actually
to be
worked.
Okay,
fair.
but don't.
No, the grading's already done. Can't go further.
By the way,
Alright.
I would like to request the technique prize for most interesting recipes later, though.
Prizes for this? You're not getting anything.
Right? Can I get the fighting spirit prize, please?
All right, so I got myself some semi-sweet mini chocolate chips. And we're just gonna put on here.
I
Oh
also
god, that
went
might be a
with
little too much.
semi-sweet. However, I went with the normal size.
I went
I
with
got mini
large.
Big clump there.
Yeah, I just got mini chocolate chips.
All right, let's see how this goes. Eat a dakimasu.
It's a Dakimasu.
Right there.
Hmm. I'm gonna say no.
There's
So what makes this bad? This is not flavor-wise. It's not bad. Texturally dreadful.
Yeah,
No one.
Oh,
I think if they were like in there for a little bit longer, it would. The
If they were
texture-
melted a bit, it would be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
If it was sort of hot, but when they're cold, they're really hard. And so you have a bite of mac and cheese, you bite down, then the chips get in your way.
I kind of like it with a little bite to the chocolate.
honestly,
chips are
I
kinda
lot of
soft
bite.
because it's hot as hell, but
just feel like there's no cohesion in this. It's
You're
it's
right.
all
flavors
over the
go
place.
well.
No, I wouldn't even agree with that. I think the cohesion makes the flavors balance less because it's so all over the place.
I'm really going to say this. Give my mock and cheese a pubic hair, no, I cannot
No, it was
accept this
skull.
travesty. Well, I also
I-
had a milk chocolate chips, so
I
that may make it worse.
I mean, the
I'd give
difference
this a
between the
2.
mocha had coffee.
If
I
it
would say
had
this
just
is
coffee, it
marginally
would
better
be
than the mocha. I would go so far as to say a 1.
a 1.
A 1.
I'm going to give
Aha.
this a 2 because I do like chocolate chips. I think chocolate and cheese, classic flavor profile, but this is not the way to add chocolate.
Does
I think
anybody
this
else here go
is a
with
6.
What?
Of course, you would
I
think
think
it's a
this is
6.
a 6. It's a 6. It's a 6. Don't try to.
No,
argue.
it's not.
It's a 6.
It is definitely not.
This is
a
not
6.
going above the tuna casserole.
No, it is absolutely
This
not.
is
What do you think, Pecan Bloom?
I think a 3 because these flavors can go together, but I think it would need more work than just dumping chocolate chips into mac and cheese.
A chocolate bar might have been better because it would be softer by default.
I was
when
thinking
they're this
about
small,
this.
they're really hard.
I was thinking about this, and I think if
maybe
I was
melting
to
it
do this
over
again,
top.
I would use like a dark chocolate bar, like a
Yes,
high
I think that would be
chocolate
ideal.
percentage.
I mean, so
How about
Bloom, you
you,
say
Scott?
that there's
I-
potential for this, right? But kind of go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna go the same way where I'm like, it's, I don't know, because the sweet and the cheese, it's an idea is there. I just don't know what it is.
So my reasoning here is, I know Bloom, you said that if we rework this a little bit, then it could be better, right? But the thing is, if we reworked a lot of the stuff here, a lot of it would be a lot better. So really,
No, there's plenty that were still dead ends.
no. It's like
Like
what?
putting
Like
apple
what?
cider vinegar in anything.
Well, what about this episode specifically?
This episode specifically,
Coffee and
coffee.
is the worst idea.
Okay, fair. That's true. I'll give you that one. But most of the other stuff we could rework a little bit, right? So I think to say that this could be improved if we gave it a little tweak here and there, it's sort of a given, right?
I mean, it needs a lot of tweaking. Some of the others were almost there.
So in which case, I feel like we probably shouldn't really count the whole idea of, hey, if you modify a little bit, it'll be better. And because this is what we got. This is what we got. This is what we're working with.
I'm giving it a 3 because I didn't feel the need to like spit it out immediately.
I'll take a 3.
It made me
I'll take a
want to
10.
return to the calm of the ramen mac. Honestly,
I don't know. I think this is only like marginally better than the Mocha Mac.
I think that 2 is a good spot to settle on.
You can't just rate it in relativity to the Mocha Mac because you refuse to
No.
rate it here in relativity.
I mean,
So you
I'll
can't
eat a whole
you
bowl
can't
of the
pull this
Mocha Mac.
card
He's
now.
got Stockholm syndrome now.
Increased everyone's scores after it. I do think it's a 2. What do you think, everyone?
I can agree with a 2. I was thinking of a 1 myself, but I feel like it's probably going to average out to a 2 anyways.
Let's average out to
I
2.
think it's 6.
yeah. Let's average out to a 2
6?
works.
6?
2. You keep this up.
Half.
Pubic hair?
0.5.
6?
1.
You won't do it.
0.
You're not going to give me a 1. Watch this.
I'm not gonna give you.
Give me a 2.
Oh, you want the 2?
All right, he's going to settle for 2. Let's call it.
You want the 2?
Yeah.
No, give me a 6.
All right, you
Like
want
if
the
he
6?
thinks if he
sounds like a
if
1
he
to
thinks
me.
his is a 2, then it's definitely a 1.
You should give me a 6 because it's what I deserve, but I will accept a 2 to not anger the mob. I don't buy into mob mentality, but to prevent myself from being hurt by your angry feelings, then I will
We'll give it a 1. Yeah, that sounds
No,
better.
don't give me a 1.
Mob mentality. All right. Well, you know what? You can catch D's 1s.
God damn it.
Oh, it really is a 1.
No.
All right. So now we are.
I can't believe Bloom is going to win by just having real dishes.
Well, I mean, Bloom has the most average point score out of all
Yeah.
of us, right? So, all right.
And
so let's
besides,
see
you
if
haven't
we
even
can-
like tried mine yet. You don't know.
I don't want
Right,
to try
I actually
yours.
don't know. You're right.
No,
you're
ready.
right.
I got some pretty good ideas in
You have
the
some
back.
bangers here, quote unquote.
Yeah,
because
some
Oh,
absolute
God.
bangers for
All
real,
right,
for
well,
real.
Bangers.
Last set of recipes for the day, Pecan.
I'm so unhappy that we're ending on these.
I
do you mean?
pray to
I'm
God
so
that you give us
excited.
a little bit of something good here today.
Okay, so obviously, as the winner last time, I had to really step my game up, and just go. I'm just going fucking balls to the walls. Like, these are ideas that I know for a fact are gonna stick quite
well,
like
they're going to stick all right.
Yeah, they'll stick.
quite like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No!
Yeah, it's
Why?
it's like, think about it. You got the peanut butter, we got the sweet, we got the little bit of the cheese, that savory bit. Then we got the peanut butter that's just gonna bring the whole fucking thing together. And then as well as my final one. Obviously, we found out that crunchy with noodles is a fantastic combination. Obviously, we got the cheese, so it's like, well, what do? They already make hot Cheeto mac and cheese, so what if we did Doritos mac and cheese, but what if we just rounded the whole thing out? We just made the perfect gamer meal of Dorito mac and cheese.
I'm going to
Dorito mac and cheese.
mail a pipe bomb to your house in Minecraft.
But are you not a gamer?
Yeah, wow, that's pretty not gamer of you. I'm just saying.
Dupicon.
I'm going to say that I recommended reducing the Mountain Dew, which will help, but I don't know how much it will help. We'll see.
I
The
did
gamer?
not have time to do
I'm
that, so
looking
I'm
forward
just
I know,
pouring
so you're going to have
Mountain
to
Dew on top
suffer,
of mine.
Bloom.
Oh, I'm just not doing that because that would be cheating. You don't
It
want
would be cheating
why
to
would-
cook.
Yeah, why would you do that? This is clearly it's like not meant to be cooked.
I'm gonna go
If
get
you're
my
saying
jam.
that I have a half bottle of Mountain Dew left, I'll just use that. This Mountain Dew sauce I made painstakingly, that's gone. We'll have
Yeah.
that.
Oh, well, I mean, if you put the time in,
I'm messing around with
fine,
you.
it's fine. Okay.
I will use normal
I'm
Mountain Dew
looking-
though.
I'm looking at the PB&J Mac in the bowl right now, and it looks visually worse even than the Mocha one.
I don't
I've
know.
said
Look,
this,
all I'm
right?
saying
This
is
the
we're
bomb.
yeah. All
All right, so let me
all
just
I'm
say
saying-
that
Not in a
peanut
good
butter
way.
and mac is already fine, right? I've already tested this out. I
Yeah.
can verify it. But when you add
You
jam
get out of
in
here
there,
with your peanut butter crimes.
they're not crimes. They're science.
Oh, wait,
Oftentimes,
shit,
there's a
hold
little
up.
bit of a blurry line between them, but it's called pioneering, right?
Wait, did I not? Oh fuck! I forgot to grab the peanut butter.
Go get it then.
Pecan?
1 sec, hold up.
Take your time. It's just over there in the cupboard.
The shit I do for this stream.
So as I was saying, this is probably going to be the worst one. The Mountain Dew Doritos one. Doritos mac and cheese already exists. The Mountain Dew is probably just going to make it somewhat worse. Peanut butter jam is going to be dreadful.
I mean, I feel like a lot of the stuff with jam in it that's not like on sweet things, it's going to be terrible regardless, right?
It's going to be.
I think it's
dreadful.
gonna be fine. Because
That's
like
what
you
you
said,
think.
it's- and because again with the oh my god, this peanut butter smells so
I'd
good.
imagine most people have strawberry jam. Does anyone have non-strawberry jam here?
I am using
Yes, I know.
grape jelly again borrowed from the local diner down the street.
You don't even buy your own jelly
Grape
for
as
this?
well.
Big
You
ups. No, I
son of
don't.
a bitch!
I do. Why would I? I don't eat anything with jelly.
So stop making us eat things with jelly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna strangle you, you
No, okay,
little
see, here's
fucking
the-
midget thing. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna wrap my hands around your throat, and I'm gonna choke you out.
See, here's the thing. In Minecraft, of course, yes. See, because last time we realized that just plain jam in something, terrible idea, genuinely bad. That was awful. So I'm learning from my
Reiterated.
mistakes, and you guys should be proud of me.
You're learning.
Proud
Learning in the wrong
is
direction.
You actually
a
learn.
very interesting way of putting it.
It's
You should
similar
be-
to committing a crime and going, wait, what if I committed a war crime instead?
Yeah, exactly.
What if I just did this on a much grander scale,
This
involving
was a
much more
misdemeanor,
human
but I
sacrifice?
can
and
shoot for a felony.
Yeah, I was just in the drunk tank. I could definitely do hard time with this.
All right.
I'm just saying, give it a shot first. You don't know, it could be fantastic.
All right.
All right. Well, I suppose there's no point delaying the inevitable. This is going to get eaten one way or another, so we might as well get it out of the way.
I can't
God,
say I'm ready.
I'm already getting sweaty with excitement to eat this.
Yeah, excitement. I'll bet.
Yes,
I'm
ready to
excitement.
game.
Tension really is thick in the air.
Yeah, I
Just
don't,
like
I don't
this
know.
mac and cheese.
It just, oh, this is so thick.
So you can probably tell that it's a little bit browner than it's supposed to be, and that's because the PB is already in it. I cooked it together with the PB. Before I consign myself to a
wow.
lifetime of suffering, maybe I'll just take a little bite of this and enjoy it before.
You have the jam though?
Oh, I have my jam. This is just the peanut butter by itself. All right, tasting pretty
Okay.
good as expected.
Eat
All
a
right.
dakimasu.
Let me put the jam on here. Just a little.
Come on, man.
Just
You
a
gotta
little
do with
dollop right
you
there.
gotta do with gusto, with a little bit of chutzpah. You gotta eat tadakima.
Eat a dakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
The
Eat a document.
This is going to be vile. I can feel it.
You know, that actually isn't as bad as I mean, this is about as good as I thought it would be.
Itadakimasu.
What?
I don't hate this.
Okay.
I think this is really good.
Let me just say something, all right? The first moment, you know, actually, I don't know what to compare it to, but the moment it goes in your mouth, it's all right. You taste the jam, you taste the peanut butter, but then it stays in there for a minute, and everything blends together into this demonic mass of I don't even know what, and the entire experience is just ruined.
No, it's no. It's when it's blended together that it really reaches its peak.
It's not nearly as bad as I expected, but it's not good.
Yeah, I'm not dying.
Feels like a 2 to me.
Yeah, 2.
Well, I don't know. If Bloom says not bad, but it's not good, that sounds like a 5 for me. That's
Right,
just
average is
very-
Bloom
that's
also
perfect
said apple
average
cider
moment.
vinegar cocoa was not bad, so you got to take his word with a grain of salt.
Well,
I'm actually quite surprised at how. Look, I'm not going to say this is good, but I could eat it. I didn't gag or anything.
I'm pretty close. I'm
boba.
pretty close, personally.
Ooh, tiger milk sugar mac and cheese. Imagine.
Yeah, that might be good. I don't know. 2, 3, maybe.
2.
Maybe.
You have to consider that chocolate chip mac was a 1. It's either around the same level or only slightly better. I don't think this is getting any more than a
I
2.
think it's a little bit better. Honestly, the peanut butter is. I also have crunchy peanut butter. It kind of is enough to mask the terrible taste, I guess. It's still bad, don't get me wrong, just not as bad.
I prefer the chocolate chip to this, actually. Honestly,
I think there's more going on in this than the chocolate.
there
chip.
is, but I still
I would say
prefer.
that, and that makes it a good thing. So
More does not necessarily mean better.
But
Well,
I
at least
appreciate the
it- at
adventurous
least
spirit.
it's distracting from the terrible taste.
I'm going to
Yeah,
give
so-
it 1.
yeah, so I'll deal with an 8.
1 for Nelson. Anybody else? Like you said you
Two
wanted
for
this to
me,
be
as I said.
We're on Yushikun, not me.
I was gonna say 2, but
I said Yushikun. I meant pecan. Everybody's fucking up names. Give him a 1. Let's fucking move on. I hate you, pecan.
Oh, come on.
All right, I would agree with
Maybe
that.
maybe a 2. Maybe a 2.
I'm willing to argue for 2. I'm willing to argue for 2.
Bloom.
2.
I suppose it wasn't as bad as the chocolate chip. I'd be down with a 2. I think 2 is a fair score.
You shouldn't pick on the same person. No, they're not. You'd know if they were the same person because they wouldn't be around.
All right.
They
Well,
wouldn't allow themselves to exist in the same space for that long.
I mean, we moved on from this one, but the next one is the real kicker, right? The next one is.
I'm basically just Yusha but cooler.
You should be cooler.
Yusha.
Yeah, Yusha and then cool Yusha. I'm cool Yusha.
You're okay with just being Yusha.
Oh, fuck. God, you're right. Okay, never mind.
Just be
Imagine.
Pusha.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I'm...
We have ourselves
Okay.
our verdict, and the PB&J Mac gets a resounding 2 out of 10 points. Now this next one, though. Oh my god. Oh, hold on.
Time
Whoops.
to
Yeah.
game.
Hey.
And the next one is, of course, this one there.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Here we go.
Oh, we got the
Oh,
fucking
boy.
MLG. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I hate this.
yeah.
I hate this. I
That's
hate
what
this.
I've been
So
waiting
basically-
for.
Obviously, the best way to do this is to just reach your hand in your grubby little mitts in a fucking bag of Doritos, and you just gotta crush that shit up.
Wrong shits.
I'm pogging IRL, bro.
Yeah, I am pogging so hard right
I
now.
have already crunched up my Doritos. Thank God I got sweet chili.
Oh, another
beef.
baggie. Fantastic.
Yes, I've pre-prepared everything. Everything is pre-bagged.
Same here, but I just have a Tupperware. I didn't have a baggie.
This is like one of the only ones
360 no scope Flavor Town experience.
yeah, that I didn't like portion out
So,
beforehand because I want to just go in the MLG
I'm going to
spirit.
try this with both my Mountain Dew sauce and just pouring Mountain Dew on it.
Ooh.
But upgraded by the
I'm
second.
pouring Mountain Dew on this.
Oh God, it's congealed
I
into
will
a
say-
jelly.
Yeah.
Just crushed up Cool Ranch Doritos on mac and cheese would probably be really tasty.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
but it's
you-
also probably
wait,
a thing that exists.
Nanase, you
Yes.
mixed it into the mac and cheese. You're
I-
supposed to drizzle it on top.
Oh, you wanted to drizzle on top? I cooked it together.
Why did you do that?
Why
looks-
not?
That looks vile.
That's
Oh,
Nanase,
you're gonna hate it.
Nanase, I was trying to help you. You just made it worse. This is the worst way you could have done it. This would be better if you just poured it on top.
He's far gone, you know.
Well,
No, he's
Can't
just
save him
he's just
anymore.
gone full gamer.
This is it. This is the end.
we're getting gameritis.
We're going to die. This is the end of Absolutely Tasty VTuber cooking games.
Yep.
We
Third episode,
apologize
last
for
episode.
the inconveniences. We're dead.
No, you don't. Okay. Anyway,
Itadaki
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Mas, let's game.
Oh. Oh no.
This is vile.
This is bad.
All right, so this is pretty bad, but like I said, I think we just need to find the correct ingredients, which is why I bought 2 other flavors of Mountain Dew, and I'm gonna try it.
Oh. Pecan, why?
So first, I'm gonna try with the melon dew in a side bowl.
With sauce, I'd give this a 2. With pouring Mountain Dew on it, it's a skull. It's dreadful. One of the worst things I've eaten in my life. I'm going to be haunted by this taste till the day I die, which is never.
I think we do
At what
actually have a
distance to me?
suitable score for this one. I think we've been waiting for this to happen, sort of.
It's
Nanase, you have made the worst possible.
10 out
I
of
could
10,
not
I
have
hope.
asked
I
you to
think
do
it's a
this in a
10 out
worse
of
way.
10.
No, you don't like it. You don't think this is a 10 out of 10. You're just confused.
Mika, are you perhaps
No,
a gamer?
no. Are you not a gamer? We played Monster Hunter together. I know you are. Maybe we're not tasting the same thing, but this is the ultimate flavor combination.
Hey, fun fact: the melon one's worse. Now let's try the. Now I'm gonna try the hot Cheetos.
I give this.
Oh, okay. No, this
Go
is gonna
Saint
be an
Talker.
improvement. This one is gonna
This
work.
is-
I know this one will work. I
This is
believe in you.
probably slightly worse than the Powerade chicken.
I've never actually had Powerade chicken, and I don't feel like I ever
You
will.
should never.
but
Don't even try.
This
The hot
comes
Cheeto
close
one,
enough anyways.
I think this is actually the best combination. Is with the hot Cheeto Mountain Dew.
Flamin' Hot Zoo. I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Least bad does not mean the same as best, Pecan.
Does flaming hot
Huh?
Mountain Dew exist?
So I'm going to. I talked about it when I was invited onto this project, this stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
My flavor memory is exceptional. I'm going to remember everything I've eaten here basically forever.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
going to become
5
genetic
years
memory.
from now, I'm going to open my eyes in the middle of the night and think about mochaccino and cheese.
I'm getting some water. Holy
Deep
shit.
condolences.
Just wash it down with some Dorito, gamer. Come on.
Gamer. That's memories, J Phantom. It's unfortunately just permanently logged. Do you know when you play a video game, right, and you eat a new food and they add it to your data log? They go, oh, here, the mac and cheese has been added to your log. This is just like that, but worse.
Water doesn't help.
So that means
It's
every
not going to
single
help.
day you can relive this wonderful
Wash it down
taste.
with just some pure Mountain Dew, gamer. Fresh off
Body
the mountain.
memory and thought memory are completely different things, J Phantom. They are literally in different parts of the brain. Things related to sensations are completely different to things that you just store in your mind.
Well,
It
we
is
have.
permanently there. Dreadful.
I think this might now be the worst thing I've had on this program.
It is top 5 worst things I've had in my life.
I would not disagree with that.
I don't think it's worse than like mustard cocoa or like apple cider cocoa. But this is really bad.
It's worse than those.
I'm eating all of this and I can't stop sweating. I'm not going to be having a good time later.
Well,
You know
why'd
what,
you
Pecan?
make it?
Huh? Because
I am
I'm
going to
I'm a
finish it.
fucking
Gaming! For the
food
sake of
scientist.
gaming!
You never know until you try it. Obviously, we hit a dead end with this one, but that just means that next time we need to come back with something better.
No.
You know, you said that this was the better last time, so I have a very, very dim perception of what your concept of good and better is.
I'm just saying that, look, out of all of these fucking pedestrian mac and cheese combinations, mine are the most out there, and I think I should be rewarded as
I
such.
wouldn't call mine pedestrian, to be fair.
I know, I just like calling things pedestrian.
Reasonable.
I think gamer is about as pedestrian as you can get, to be perfectly honest.
Whoa.
Rewarded with
I
a
think-
pubic hair.
We should give this a fat child decked out in monster gear. That's what we should give this.
What does that mean?
How about Cartman from the World of Warcraft episode?
Yeah.
We could do that.
Cartman from the World of Warcraft episode.
I'm literally having a hard time swallowing this. It's sitting in my cheeks.
Yeah, I gave up trying to eat it.
I'm finishing it.
I will legitimately.
I'm not a coward.
I refuse to have anything to
I
do with
got
this.
it
I
down,
am
I wish
done
I-
with it. I refuse to associate with it any longer.
All right, I'm done. Oh, that was hard.
Kongo,
I
you
don't know,
ate
personally,
it?
this inspires me to maybe do better next time. Today, really, I think we pushed the boundaries of fine cuisine.
This inspires me to reconsider Pecan's participation in future episodes.
Wow. Brutal.
Oh man, I didn't even get to do the thing that I wanted to do, which was every time I made mac and cheese, hold it up to the mic and be like, "This is what good pussy sounds like."
All right, so let's see. Who else can we
You
bring in
firing
for
him yet?
episodes in the future now that we've got a spot opened up?
Let's
All right.
replace Pecan with Yusha.
Oh, great
It's
idea!
the same person, anyways, right? It's
Yeah.
easy.
No, so there will be Yusha, there will be Yusha 2, then Nelson, Cain, Bloom, Liquor.
Oh my god! All right. So score-wise, this is obviously a pubic hair.
Yes.
Is that the lowest score you've got, pubic hair?
Yes, this is a pubic hair. You know,
Interesting. Okay, I see.
it's the pubic hair from a greasy gamer who's been sitting at his computer for the past 48 hours playing League of Legends and not taking a single shower in that time.
Wow, first off, I'm playing WoW.
Wow.
And it's because
That's
me and
upsetting.
my fucking raid group on Vent are going in hard, whatever. I don't know.
Fucking.
People still use Vent.
All right. Well, the verdict has been decided. I think we're pretty much all in agreement with this. There is no disagreement.
There's
with
no
that. Even if
recourse.
there was, I don't think I would allow it.
You have proven that there
I'll
is
say though.
human suffering in this world.
I'll say though,
Exactly.
the Mountain Dew jelly on this was not as bad as I thought it would be. The Mountain Dew jelly was the right idea.
It
Very happy
looks
with that.
And like moved had the same consistency as like
It
olive
would
oil.
have been fine if you drizzled it on top. The fact that you cooked it is what congealed it, Cain.
Yeah, you actually somehow managed to take I'm gonna be real, my
What-
pretty
you
bad
concentrated
recipe
it,
and
you made it
somehow make
work.
it worse.
I was trying to save your life,
I
Nanase.
didn't. I thought you were like actually just talking about cooking it together, but I didn't know that you were thinking of pouring it on top like a
I had
sauce
it in
of
a
some kind.
single Tupperware, and I just put it on top.
All
And that
right.
made it really bearable, actually. I would have. It's not the worst thing I would have eaten. I could have called that a 2, just from cooking it.
Well, we got our scores. Let's take a yeah. So once again, the MLG Mac is the coveted score of pubic hair,
Beautiful.
and of course, these are our final results. I have no idea what these scores mean.
Honestly, while
party
Bloom has
just
the highest,
I don't
while
see a
Bloom-
problem with
while Bloom
that.
has the highest average, I'd like to give this one to Nelson.
Well, yeah,
Honestly.
Nelson has the highest single.
Nelson has the highest single. Also,
Nelson has the highest single. All right, fair.
I think it's quite a redemption from last time.
Well done, Nelson.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh.
you finally found something that
Hey, though, hand over the technique prize. Hand over that fighting spirit prize. I deserve it.
Fighting spear prize. All right.
We're not making up a prize so you can get your ego off.
I'm messing around. Come on.
I am absolutely.
clearly
going
I
to
deserve
make
that prize.
tuna casserole mac
Yes,
later
Ashley.
this week.
I
Give
don't
the
know.
fighting
I
spirit
think my
prize to
mac and
Paul.
cheese was pretty great, personally. It
Great at what?
like waking us up, making us want, to keep going, of course.
It made me want to stop what I was doing and lay down.
I'm-
It made me want to
I'm
end
listening
my
to
work.
work.
Sorrow
Maybe
creeps over me
you
like
had
a
to
warm
rest.
blanket. Cover me up. Let me die.
I'm going to work for 4 hours. I can actually feel my stomach churning. I don't think I'm going to get to sleep.
Honestly, mine doesn't feel so good either.
Yeah, we're all about to have fantastic days. You know, I'm actually due to be on some kind of show like right after this. I don't know how I'm gonna.
Oh,
So
I would like to,
the vocal coach that I work with, he's actually doing a bit of a karaoke thing with a bunch of other people. And I'm supposed to be on there, but with my condition like this, I don't know how I'm supposed to be performing at that.
I believe in you. Just
You're
have
gonna
some
be
more of the mac
fine.
and cheese. I'm
Yeah,
sure
you'll
be
be
good to
fine.
go.
Remember back to the start of this competition when we got to eat good food?
Those halcyon days. All right, so well, that brings us to the end of episode 3 of Absolutely Tasty. It sure wasn't a show, an episode. It was a stream that happened.
Never invite me to a collaboration again.
Done.
I'm messing around. Never
Cheaters and
invite.
Bird already.
Just not this one.
And keep it up, peeps of the strip. Thank you, Rackham for Rackham. But we're now at the fantastic part of the show where we get to decide, or rather, the winner, who I believe we decided was Power Nelson,
Power Nelson,
gets to
yes.
decide who we get to rate. And then, of
Jezebel,
course,
Jezebel.
He did it all for this.
Jezebel,
I knew it.
Jezebel is actually still on. All right, so I guess
Jezebel.
in the meantime, then,
Joseph.
All right, I'm gonna need you to take
I'm
20%
all
off
for
the
it.
top there.
How about you take 20% of these nuts in your mouth? Still a goddamn mouthful, bitch.
you would just
Oh
chop off
my
20% of your nuts for that?
Damn right I would. It's gonna grow back,
Yeah.
right?
See a doctor.
Testicles grow
Right.
back, don't they?
I don't think it will.
Oh,
Yeah, no, they
You
grow
never
back.
know
They
if
grow
you
back.
don't try.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
I
it.
We're
mean,
not
how's it go? It's 10% luck, 20% balls.
and 100% reason to
Reason to
remember.
remember that. Yeah.
So, anyways, thank you, all of our lovely guests. I hope you find peace and solace in the afterlife. Pecan, what do you have going on in the I can't even talk. The near future.
Oh, in the recent future, I'm actually going to be on this Absolutely Tasty call. But no,
He's been hit so bad. His mind has mentally traveled back in time to before the collab as a kind of twisted coping mechanism.
I get to go back eat good food again. But no, actually later tonight, I'm gonna be doing a Magica collab with a few of the homies.
Oh,
But
who are
as
you
for wait, what?
Who are you playing with? Magica? That's fantastic.
I'm gonna be playing with my friend Pokey, my friend Pseudo, and then our good friend Strux.
It'll be a riot. I'm going to.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I grabbed the shittiest wizards I know, and I'm giving them all guns, and we're gonna see what happens.
sounds like a good time.
But yeah, next week I'm pretty pretty free. Not really any plans yet, but yeah.
All right. Nelson? Nelson.
Kind, do you have it ready? Do you have it set up?
I have a thing. I can put it on. You want me to put it on first?
Yeah.
All right.
I welcome this Saturday. It's Power Nelson's 1 year / birthday / 1,000 followers donut celebration. I forgot to change the 1,000 follower. It's also my live 2D debut. Keep it playing, loop it. I am trying to earn $3,000 for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. It's a good charity and an even better reason to give your money to somebody who deserves it. I will be matching all donations up to $1,000. So I hope you guys get to 1,000 at the very least. You can find out more information about this event by going to the Twitter link, which I'm about to post.
That just right there was Nelson
That's a
desperately trying
YouTube
to
video. I don't know what that is, but hopefully it's not anything embarrassing.
Oh, it's a fucking
click on the link.
Tuna Kill Tuna remix, almost certain.
Okay, it's the Twitter remix. Hang on, let me get the
That's
Twitter.
gonna be a rickroll. I'm disappointed.
I put the screw in the tuna. There, go to
There we
that
go.
Twitter link. There is a link to the charity underneath it. Donate now.
Donate now, meaning that you are actually already starting to count donations, are you not?
That's correct. We are currently at $277.
Wow.
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 Very nice.
Wow.
And of course, it's for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, so it's going to a good cause.
Damn right.
I don't know
there's
if you
gonna
can
be
stop
lots of
Americans from
singing,
doing this
lots
with
of
Trump
fun.
dinner, but
We're going to be adding Oshis. I'm going to be DMing girls you like. It's all normal Power Nelson stuff.
All right, then. And this is happening...
Next Saturday!
Next Saturday, the coming Saturday.
Or technically this Saturday. Because
It's all the same.
Sunday.
It's all the same. All right, then.
The 28th.
Okay, that's an easier way to remember. Yeah, the 28th of this coming Saturday. Kongo, what about you? What has been going on? I know there's been something going on as like a series.
My schedule this week is a pile of confetti, but tomorrow I am going to make a wife square and kneel 1,000 times.
Oh, kneel 1,000 times. That
Kneel 1,000 times consecutively.
Are
Yes,
you
it's going to
going to put
destroy
your
my
fist
knees
up on
completely
every
worth
meal?
it.
all
Pardon?
right then.
Are you going to put your fist up with every meal? You got to get that arm
Consider
workout too.
A full body workout, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Bloom, anything going on in the immediate future?
I do not have a schedule up for this week. I will later today. I will be starting a new high challenge game on the Doom engine, and I will be tracking deaths throughout the entire thing and letting people decide what my punishments will be. I am hoping to die under 5,000 times in total. So we'll see about that. Also, nothing on the calendar for it this week, but within the next few weeks, there should be rehearsals for the VTuber Choir coming up soon, of which I know, Kain, you are a member.
Yeah.
And Nelson join. So we'll see. I need to work out that schedule. It's very hard to coordinate. But that's it.
All right then.
I'm arpeggiating as we speak.
And Lika, what about
Excellent.
you?
I actually have nothing planned. I have nothing planned. My streams are all hectic because of my computer issues.
Whenever you have time,
Nice.
everyone's happy to see you.
Yeah, I actually might do it tonight since, well, I already set everything up for today, so might as well, use that chance. So I guess you can look forward to that, maybe, possibly.
All right. Sounds like a good time. Like a stream later on tonight. As for myself, what's going on? So tomorrow's Monday, but not tomorrow. The Monday afterwards is, once again, the last Monday of the month, which is, of course, the usual time slot for end of month karaoke. I was supposed to have made a little announcement thumbnail for this, but I was busy preparing for this collab instead, so I don't actually have that. But I've already picked out a set list. It's going to be slow songs and ballads. So if you guys are interested in listening to that sort of thing, please come on by at 7 p.m. Pacific on Monday. Not tomorrow, but the Monday after that. And that's about it. And I think there's going to be an announcement on that stream too. So just that sort of thing to look out for. But yeah, I believe that's everything for us today. And of course, we said that we were going to be rating Josabel Demon.
That's right.
Based.
All right, so
true.
we're going to have our raid set up right here. Our raid message will be the usual absolutely tasty raid. You're welcome to use any emotes you would like from this channel. Or if you don't have any from this channel, you're also welcome to use any emotes that you would like from other channels as well. I'm looking forward. Well, I don't know if looking forward is the word I would use for this, but I suppose I am looking forward to doing this again in 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds about like enough time to recover from the Mocha Mac, right?
Simply here to pinch it for Yusha. Yusha will be suffering in my place next time.
All I'm saying is you keep mentioning the Mocha Mac, but you don't talk about the Gamer Mac, which means I probably should have gotten a higher score.
Oh, that's true.
We're
Yeah, the
all
game.
trying to forget about
Yeah, this is suppressed memory at this point. You know, I'm trying to cope now. But anyways, thank you guys for coming on in and participating, and thank you everybody who came by to watch. And
As always, thanks for having
Thank you for having
thank you.
me.
I'll see you
As
guys around
always.
sometime later. お疲れでした.
Bye, everyone.
Otsukai Yusha. We're all using the restroom. Farewell.
me.